I'm a full bistro. Upscale. Yeah, hey, fuck Roof Chris. I got that shit.
Is that right? That's
Yeah.
what.
I make gumbos. I make crab boils, crab bakes, seafood, whatever. I cook alligator, whatever you want, I can cook.
If it comes to needing to be put in flame, you the one that could put it
Man,
in the game.
hey, look, I can cook Yankee pot roast, bro.
Uh, yeah.
I don't make that green bean, whatever that green bean salad and shit. I don't fuck with that shit like that. This straight Southern cooking.
I dig it. I dig it. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, ain't doing shit right now. Just enjoying this sunny day out here in the Yay area. Being,
Well, y'all got a lot going on out that motherfucker, boy.
oh man, there's so much shit happening out here. Like
Man, somebody, uh,
it's like this the weekend that just passed. It was a carnival. They had, it's graduation season. It's prom season for the ones that ain't graduating. It's people getting married and shit out here. It's so many things going on, man. I was in the city Sunday working, and it was just so much traffic in the was the Presidio area, the North Beach area, in them areas. It was packed, people on top of people. Plus, they had the carnival, so motherfuckers brought their low riders out, the ones on hydraulics, and they wasn't minding no laws of the streets. They was running stop signs, running through red lights. They causing traffic jams. The motherfuckers is hitting switches, doing all kinds of shit.
hey, did you hear about that shit with that AC transit bus?
What?
Motherfucker then ran the stop sign or ran the light and caused the fucking bus to crash into a building, bro.
Oh yeah, that happened months ago.
No, it happened months ago. They acting like this shit just happened within the last several days.
69 over by East
I
Mall
don't
Mall.
I don't know. I don't know where it's at, but they posted that shit and I was reading that shit. They said there was a youngster ran the light, ran the stop sign. It was a double bus and it hit a side of a building and shit.
Yeah,
They showed pic. That was months ago.
that was damn near a year ago.
Oh,
On 69th and Matt. If it was, you know what I'm saying? I knew that happened. Cause that would sound like when it was at what's that, Haven Score 69, right there before Eastmont Mall and shit. You know what I'm saying?
oh,
That is
okay.
where the motherfucking buses is like. So like, you know what I'm saying? But either the 69th, either that block, and the motherfucker was going across, another car just kept going, they clipped it, and then the bus just went into the side of like a auto shop and shit.
It might have been, but I was like, damn. I said, boy, y'all got a lot going on out there, bro.
Oh man, it's always something, man. It's the city, it's a town, it's the rich, it's
Hey,
San
hey,
Ho, it's everything. It's the area, man. It's all in between. You know,
nigga
like
asked me. Nigga asked me, was I moving back there? I said, hell no.
it's the boost and take of all of the Bay Area. It's boost and its take at the same damn time. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. It's just us tonight.
Man, I sent the thing out. I know Tycoon working because I talked to him earlier. Had a conversation with him a little earlier. I don't know what's
What's
going
up?
on with you ladies. You know what I'm saying? I sent them the thing, and Creep. They changed his work schedule. So
I
you
feel
know,
you.
is how life is happening right now. So I'm sitting here watching these OKC and
Hey,
San Antonio battle
who,
right
who,
now, up and
wait,
down.
who up? Who up right now?
OKC 52-46.
Okay, see,
Yeah,
I think that shit gonna go all the way to 7 games, man. And New York just blew them away. I told B, I was
of course.
talking to B, man. I said, man, New York gonna blow the Cavs out of the motherfucking water, man. And they sure did.
They would they ass. They would they ass every. That first game was all the Cavs had all that, and then once they came back, it was over. Because when they came out for game two, they whooped their ass. The Knicks has been on a hot. They've been whooping ever since they lost that one game to Atlanta. They came back and then they whooped Atlanta ass by 30 something, and they've been winning damn near every game by over 10 points. At damn near 15 to 20 points. They've been winning every fucking game since then.
Hey, whoever they play, they gonna come with. They got motherfucking squad, bro.
Yeah, but they're gonna be tired. They're gonna be rusty. They ain't gonna be able to play until probably I think June 7th.
I think that first game, that's what, cause oh boy was doing the comment last night, commentary or whatever you want to call that shit, and he was like, the first game and shit, man, it was like you could tell that they was rusty. But then and he said, but that second half, them motherfuckers must have woke up the fucking beast or something, man. It's like I got a feeling that regardless of whoever they play, you know what I'm saying? I really think what's gonna happen is that they're gonna go down to game 7 and it's probably gonna be OKC that's gonna come out. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? But
it could be OKC. I like San Antonio got a little squad too, but OKC is explosive like the Warriors when they first got hot because they got it because they both got squads. Both these teams right here is serious.
yeah,
Now that like when you talk about that game one of that Knicks and Cavs game, welcome to the show, Jazzy Time. That game one of that Knicks and Cavs game, James Harden showed he cannot play defense because Jalen Brunson got every point off of James Harden by himself. He made the comeback by himself. He was walking up on Harden, dribble on him, bah, in your face, bah, on you. Hold on, you
I,
get
I
off,
seen
get
that.
off on you. And they
I
just
seen that.
it showed that the coach before had been doing it, but he wasn't using enough players. He was tiring his stars out. Had them playing all the minutes every game. Because it's just basically the same team. But they gonna
Yeah.
give OKC or San Antonio. They say if they play San Antonio, they winning it for sure. But they say if they go against OKC, that's going to be a battle.
Okay. Hey, OKC got a bench though. You know what I'm saying? They got a deep ass
Yeah,
bench too.
yeah. OKC go
I
deep. Yeah, they go deep. But Williams is
but
injured
I
right
think
now because
I
they
think
up right
that
56-49,
we,
225.
I
Half that is.
believe that that first game is gonna be a motherfucker. They gonna come out rusty, but then when they kick in, it's gonna man. I see a sweep coming. Maybe not a sweep, but it's gonna be like a 4-1
Oh,
or something, whatever. 4-1. You know what I'm saying? I see that. I think New York gonna take that shit, man, because them motherfuckers they been balling, bro. I mean, they've
balling.
been running through motherfuckers. They only lost 2 games.
They've been balling. They've been out there. They've been out there. They've been out there. That's all I can say. They've been out there and they've been kicking ass. It ain't been like they barely winning. Nah, they've been blowing out fools. They've
I
been
be
whooping.
killing them with the threes. I was watching it yesterday. Was they play? Did they play yesterday? Man, they was
Yeah,
killing them with the threes, and then Jalen Bronson was just going to the hole on 3, 4 motherfuckers and shit, man, and just throwing it up against the glass board. I was like, yeah, I seen that. I seen the heart, like, like in the movie when the motherfucker just grab into a nigga chest and then he just take his heart out and then he just show it to him before he die while it's still beating. That's how it looked with the Cavs yesterday. You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
well, when I turned the game on, they was down 20 something. I go to the bathroom, I come back out, now they down 31. Then it went to 35. Then it's at 39. I'm like, man, this is ridiculous. They just Donovan Mitchell out there playing his ass off. The boy had 31 and they still lost by 40.
Team gave up.
Yeah, your
Team
star
gave
player
up.
30 points and y'all still lose by 40. James Harden James Harden needs to give his checks back to the team. That motherfucker had two made shots and five turnovers.
Yeah, it might be over. Hey, I gotta run to the store. Don't hang me up.
Jesse time, how you doing?
About 2 minutes.
Is Jazzy time available? Is the Jazzy time there?
Yeah, I'm
Well,
here.
people.
I'm still working right now.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
not off for like another 25 minutes.
you got to get that coin. It's no problem. You just got a text saying Lady Lex is at
I
choir
just
rehearsal.
texted her to ask where the heck she was at. But on Tuesdays and Thursdays is my mandatory overtime day, but it's also the day that my daughter do speech therapy. So I like do my 8 hours and then leave, take her to speech therapy, then come back and work my overtime. So
Right, right. Hey, it's all good. You got to do what you have to do to make things keep going. You
she only
know,
got a
so
few more sessions
all that
though.
responsibility. I just saw the damn city been on fire because I've been out there working, driving through that shit. So many people everywhere. So much shit was going on this weekend with the foodie land, carnival. Um,
Yeah, and then somebody got stabbed at the carnival, right?
huh?
Somebody got stabbed at the carnival or carnival, however you say it, and I think they passed away.
Yeah, the person from what I'm understanding, the stabbing happened on 19th and Mission, and Carnival was down more.
Well,
Uh,
close to it or
yeah,
whatever. Somebody got stabbed, and then some guy accidentally hit somebody in a wheelchair. I don't know. It's kind of hard to miss somebody in a wheelchair. I do feel like he was driving reckless, but then he hopped out the car to like try to go help. And then when he hopped out the car to try to go help, like heck of people just started jumping him. So he ran back to his car and left. And they chased him down though and caught up to him and pepper sprayed him. And then he hit like three more cars. But I'm like, I don't know. I do feel like he might have been driving reckless or whatever because it's hard to not see somebody in a wheelchair. And you got to be driving pretty fast going down the street to not be able to stop. So, but I think after that stuff happened on 85th, that's just how people is now. They like, we ain't gonna be taking this.
Yeah, I just know, like I said, I was in the city. I'm working, doing the gig. It's so many people over in the Beach area that is
Mm.
it's damn near 10 minutes to get through an
They,
intersection because it's so much stuff was going on. There was a wedding over there. Then you got
oh,
them people.
okay.
They got people in the low riders riding around, and they're disobeying every traffic law. They're running red lights.
Yeah, I'm
They're
sure.
running stop signs. You got the pedestrians walking around, walking through the crosswalks, walking through everything. I'm just like, oh, this is so fucking annoying. Why is this
Yeah,
happening?
yeah, it
And,
was crazy.
and the
That's why
marina
I
was
did Foodie Land on Sunday instead of Saturday because I was like, I know Friday and Saturday is gonna be like
this was
absolutely crazy.
talking
And
about.
even it was
This was
hella people on Sunday too, but it was a little more toned down on Sunday.
and then like 19th Avenue was shut down. It was only one lane.
Mm.
Um, it was so much shit. And I know I passed by. They had some event going on Market in Van Ness, and to find out that was the R&B brunch.
Hmm. The
And
R&B and barbecue thing or
yeah, the
whatever.
R&B barbecue. That to find once Creeper was there. He was up there acting up, being the life of the party. You know what I'm saying? That's where that picture came from with him with them women. You know what I'm saying? That was at the R&B barbecue. I guess he was out there singing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Putting on a good show. But uh, it's a man. It's summertime. Summer is in the air. It's Gemini season. You know what I'm saying?
And
Us
it's so
Gemini
out
just
here acting a damn fool.
it's all about us Geminis. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be spending my birthday out in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? On for like 3 days. You know. So hey D, you know about the place called the Atomic Golf out there?
I heard of it. I ain't been. I don't be too many
Why you
places.
cannot have a
Yeah,
phone?
Yeah,
working at the house, brother.
I
I
get it.
ain't gonna lie. I tell you, I be out in the streets like that. I might go to a motorcycle club, little annual or whatever and shit like that. But I don't be out in the streets. At YNs, they crazy.
I understand. I understand. You know what I'm saying? I don't frequent the streets too much. When I step out, I step out of state.
Hey, hey,
I really don't like to play around in the Bay Area. Just too much bullshit out here. For
hey,
unfortunately,
look.
you can just go. You're going out to just kick it with your friends and shit, or do a family event, and it gotta be some unnecessary bullshit. But
Yeah.
I know they was having a sideshow out in Sunnyvale Saturday
What?
night.
Like in
They was
Sunnyvale? Wait, what?
there.
That's like the
Yeah,
safest city in the United States. Why
dude,
the hell is they trying to bring it over to Sunnyvale?
some real shit. Sunnyvale be cracking on the weekend. The Asians out there and the Hindus out there is not bullshitting. They out there they fucking with it in Sunnyvale. It goes down. Downtown
Yeah, but
Sunnyvale
it's still like one of the safest cities, like in the U.S. Like it's still ranked that. So
they be
and I've
there
been thinking about moving out there because, yeah, I
out
need
there.
some safe for my baby.
It's like a supercar group. Hella different rice rockets and rally cars. They be out there in BMW threes and shit. They be hella of them out there. I was like, they out here deep. Yeah, it's maybe like 4 or 5 black people sprinkled in there.
He said sprinkled in like a little
Sprinkled
pepper.
little pepper, and all that all that seasoned salt. You know what I'm saying? Because those are some seasoned salt. That you know what I'm saying? There's a little pepper in that pink Himalayan salt. But
What Lexus say?
Lexus is out there. She says she's giving her praises to God in choir practice.
Oh, she might be at choir with her. So okay.
Yeah. So, she's saving all the wild thoughts, I guess, for next show. All those crazy Lexus um, things coming out of left field. Oh, okay, going for the three. That's they up 11 points at half. I don't know, San Antonio, you might not be able to come back.
What
Just
quarter is?
it just went to half. Just
Oh no,
halftime.
they got a full. They got a full fucking. You know what I'm saying? Full half and shit.
Yeah,
Go talk
yeah.
about it.
It's 69 to 58. And Chet Holmgren out there was looking good. He came out hot. He 5 of 6, 6 rebounds for 12 points. He out there looking yacht, and Yemby wasn't doing too great. I've been buying hella NBA trading cards, trying to get me a Wemby and a Chet Holmgren and a Cade Cunningham. Some of these new stars trying to get their rookie cards and shit and put it away for a few years, and then you know sell it for about 30, 40, 50,000 in a few years.
I heard that.
Hey, you know that's how that shit goes. You know what I'm saying? These millionaires and these Bitcoin billionaires and all this other shit. These stock market gurus. These motherfuckers gonna waste their money on shit like that. Like somebody spent $1 million, spent $19 million on a Pokemon card.
I think I remember that shit too.
Like a few months ago. 19 million or 9 million, however, still. Motherfucker for a Pokemon card.
Hey, I guess get it how you live then. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, you
All I
never
all I know all I know is when I retire, I'm going to get me one of them big dualies. I'm gonna get me one of them campers, them pool campers, and I'm gonna live in that motherfucker. And all the property I got, I'm gonna rent out. I'm gonna be like, fuck it, or go fishing.
yeah.
You
I
welcome
just
to
got
come.
back. Hey, I appreciate it, good brother.
But
Well,
that's
like I said, I'm gonna be out there in a couple of weeks, man. I'm gonna be hanging.
we gonna
Gonna
have
see
a drink.
my brother and see if what he doing for his birthday. Yeah, I'm going. I'm gonna be. You know, I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna go. Say what's up with. Say we'll see what's up with Rob for a hot if.
Yeah, I ain't talked to Bobby D like in hella long and shit, man. It's been a while. I think last time I talked to Bobby D, I think you was on the phone. Was
Yeah, you know, he got the baby now. Still ain't even seen his daughter. Yeah, he got a little kid now.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I ain't seen him in a minute and shit. So I just been, you know what I'm saying? That I told you what I be doing shit. I might go to one of them little bike events and shit, and I ain't been really doing that shit too much. They want me to join this shit, man, but I don't know about that one though. I done got a couple. No, I done got a couple offers that motorcycle club I was out there with in Oakland want me to come back and rejoin, but I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about that, and then Red Breed want me to join and shit, but I don't feel like doing all that hangout shit and hang around shit and all that other shit.
You gotta socialize to be a member of the social club. You gotta pay
I ain't
dues
trying
and
to ride. Yeah, I ain't
huh?
trying to be riding a motorcycle across America either. That's what they do, man. Shit, you got to go to make a run to Seattle, then you got to make another run to Florida or Michigan or something. I was like, fuck no, I'm not gonna be on no fucking bike, man, for
You
no
got to do
hella
that to be
hours.
a part of the club.
You gotta go like a certain amount of miles on your bike, see if you're a rider or not. You gotta
And
do
so,
little odd shit that you know what I'm saying. With like with the East Bay Dragons, you used to have to, ride to LA with a watermelon and shit.
ride to LA with a watermelon, what that's gonna do?
Yeah, no, that's their initiation shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I went to the Zodiacs and shit, I didn't have to go through all that shit. I just got passed up. But the thing about it is that I was on probation for about a year and shit, man. And I don't like dealing with faulty ass niggas, man. So you know how the D be acting and shit. And I ain't trying to do this shit no more. But then now the leadership didn't change and they want me to come back and everything. So I'm kind of thinking about it. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Because they only require me to do two road trips, one to LA and then one to Oakland. But I could fly, you know what I'm saying? But they want me to be on the ground and shit and everything. But I don't know about riding to Oakland all the way on no bike either, man. Motherfuckers ain't young.
Yeah, that's a nice ride. How many hours is that on the bike? 6? You kill it, or is it still a full 8 hours?
Shit, man, I don't really know, man. Hey, look, I I think if a car and I be doing about 90 to about 120 in the car and I can make it there like 6.5, 7 hours and shit. I know on the bike, I probably I don't know, man, because some of them places you can't be riding through like that, especially by yourself.
Yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
debating on driving. If we're gonna drive or catch a plane out there, but I know if I drive, I got action to go wherever I want. But at the same time, once I start drinking and shit, I ain't really trying to drive. 'Cause, man,
But wherever you stay at, then make sure that you stay where you need to be at. Unless you're gonna be Ubering and shit, because I'll get off at about 6 o'clock. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? That
what is
Friday, I'm gonna have to come see you that Friday and shit. Or when you say you get here,
Wednesday?
6 o'clock Wednesday, Thursday
Thursday?
6 o'clock, Friday 5 o'clock, and then Saturday you gone, right?
Yeah.
At what time?
Uh, Shit, I don't know. 10, 11, whatever it has to get the fuck
Oh,
out of.
that's a morning flight, bro.
As I'm saying,
So
we
I'm gonna have
gotta.
to come see you. Yeah, I'm gonna have
Just,
to come see you Friday.
yeah,
As soon as
it's
I
all.
get off and shit, I'll just be heading your way and shit, cause I'm be right close where you at anyway.
I'm gonna be at the Tuscany and shit. 'Cause they got an all inclusive deal where a nigga get free breakfast, parking, uh, endless well drinks and beers and certain wine, uh, something else, and happy hour, and then 50% off the pool party with the drinks and shit at the
Oh,
pool or whatever.
oh,
So,
okay.
so that's for like every day. for a nigga there. So I'm gonna be drinking me a lot of beer, just because, and you know, smoke me a little bit of pottery, talk some shit, gamble on the World Cup. See if I can make some money on the World Cup. Don't know
I
shit about.
feel
Only thing I know is the good teams are Argentina, France, um, Argentina, France, and somebody. They say Europe always crumble. They always fuck up in there. They be good squads, but they somehow fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people say just bet against America.
damn. That's fucked up.
And I mean, they're gonna do some, but they most likely, if you depending on them, they're gonna disappoint you. So I don't know. So I guess they be fucking up. I don't know. I don't know shit about fucking soccer.
Nah, that ain't my sport.
I don't know shit about soccer. Not football. Don't know anything about the football. I know about football. You know what I'm saying? I do know about.
Well, I'm about to really put these pies to rest. Something gonna take me about like maybe an hour to cook them.
What you making pecan pies for?
Now I was gonna make my mom one. She want one to make one for the house, and then I was gonna bring something to work. Them ladies act like I don't know how to cook and shit. About
That's
showing something.
ladies that you can actually whip and you just don't be talking that gang of shit.
Yeah, they be talking a gang of shit.
Yeah,
You a man. You don't know how to what?
is that
Okay.
right? Damn.
Most men don't know how to cook. I said most men do.
Most men cook better than women, to be honest. It's a lot of great male chefs.
I'm
Yeah.
about, I'm about
Somebody just trying to sneak their way to your house, D. That's all. They want
nah,
to just be.
nah, 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 nah.
He
I,
said,
I'm about,
no.
I'm about, I'm
He
about to
said,
ready to hit
hell
them with.
no.
Trying to
Nah,
have you trying to be a work wife.
nah, nah. I ain't got one of them. So you know what I'm saying. I already go. I'm not gonna hit them with the traditional pie crust. I'm gonna hit them with the actual pecan pie crust.
All right.
I
Well,
got the
yeah.
game. I got the game plan already fixed.
All right.
Boy, that
Yeah.
boy running up on the back of this Benz like he got some good ass insurance. Last motherfucker did that shit cost him about eight to about $12,000. The first thing that came out of my mouth when I got out the car is, "I hope you got good insurance, bro." He looked at me like, "What?" I was like, "I hope you got good insurance."
Jazzy, what kind of pies you be making?
I do not know how to bake, y'all. I know how
I
to
bet.
do cheesecake. I know how to do cheesecake. That's about it. I'm not a baker. I'm just a regular cooker. But I don't really eat sweets like that, so
No
it's not a big
cakes,
deal for me.
no brownie, no
Nope.
cookies.
Oh, I could
Oh,
do cookies. The cookies that you buy out the freezer. You all you gotta do is put them in there. I'm not a baker. I could do cinnamon rolls, the one
Okay.
that be in the little can that you pop open.
Shit, you ever heard of a butter roll?
Nope.
It's a southern dish that you make. It's like almost it's almost like a peach cobbler, but it's not.
Yeah,
I know how to make that shit.
I wanna learn how to make a peach cobbler. Baby, this this is not TT. I'm not talking to TT right now, okay?
yeah,
Peach cobblers have dumplings in it. You know what I'm saying? And you know. the real peaches and shit. Let the motherfuckers ferment and all that shit like that. No,
Yeah, see, I'm not. First of all, like I said, I'm not even a big sweets eater. So it's not even a big deal for me to be like baking and stuff. Like we pretty much a sugar-free household or whatever. Um,
Right.
so that's that. But I'm not a baker. But Lexus taught me a long time ago how to make a cheesecake, and so I can make like a really good cheesecake. But that's about it.
Okay.
I mean, I do like my roast in the oven. Like I can bake a roast. Oh, I can make
uh,
uh cornbread.
You should.
shit. I make Cajun roast and all kind of shit.
Man, what's your go-to meal? What's your meal? What's your favorite thing to cook?
What?
One of my favorite things to make and eat, and my baby loves it. I should never even introduce her to it because on a regular daily basis, I'd be like, "Baby, you hungry? What you want to eat?" And she'd be like, "Gumbo, shrimp, crab, sausage." Like, yes, a 3-year old really be out here asking for gumbo. But yeah, I love making gumbo, and everybody loves my gumbo. I like cooking for people. I love cooking, and especially when I like experiment with something and it end up coming out good. But yeah, I like making gumbo, and most recently, I like making my little own Chinese food.
As in Asian cuisine, as in what kind? Like your own fried rice or what? Beef broccoli, some
Like yeah, the broccoli beef. Well, actually, I don't make it like broccoli beef. I mix it in with the noodles, but I do like the fresh broccoli and carrots or whatever, and I make it like in a little sauce. Well, I fry it up a little. I like to get a little just a little char on my vegetables or whatever. Hold on, y'all. Let me finish this so I can clock out.
Hey, Stimp, you remember the dry fried spare ribs? They should be on Heaven's Court.
yeah, girl be getting them. They still over there, I think.
Hey, I'll be cooking that.
You
I
make
know how
you
to
some
make
dry.
that shit. I got the recipe and shit to make that shit, bro.
Is that right?
With the jalapenos, the caramelized western name, and all that shit. I know how to do all that shit.
Oh, oh, that was a shot clock violation. All that for nothing. It didn't even matter.
But yeah, I do
Yeah.
my own fried rice, shrimp fried rice, but then I do like the vegetables or whatever, and I mix it in with the noodles. I also get like a coleslaw, a pre-cut coleslaw thing, like in the bag or whatever. Because I like a lot of veggies in my chow mein. You want some chicken?
Do you eat dry fried spare ribs? The salt and pepper dry fried spare ribs?
Um,
Or you don't eat pork?
no, I do, but when you saying the spare ribs, I don't know. I get dry fried ribs from Chinese spot.
I can
Um,
teach you how to. I can teach you how to make that out of in the air fryer. It's hella
okay.
easy.
Oh no, I got played out my air fryer because I was like, oh my God, I hope nobody think I was a part of the damn scam because I was not. Okay,
No, I got my money
I
back.
was waiting
I
for
called
my
it.
damn air fryer too, and they sent me some bogus ass picture, two different places, okay, that they supposedly delivered it to. But like one of them was a bag, and I was like, what type of damn air fryer is coming in a bag? And
Hey,
then
look,
my friend that works at FedEx or whatever, I called her up and I was like, I need you to track these tracking numbers for me or whatever. I did mine, yours, and Lex's, and she couldn't even find the addresses. Like they kept having it like it kept being like looped through heck of different stuff. Even she couldn't find the addresses or the name of the people that was supposed to be the recipients.
they sent me a
And she
picture.
works for FedEx.
They when it I called Walmart and I actually called you know what I'm saying, the customer service and shit. And the first thing what they put that AI shit on there and I told them I said, what is the delivery address? And it said somewhere in Missouri, Kentucky. Missouri something or whatever. So I said, let me speak to a live person. It took me like almost 3, 4 minutes to speak to a live person. And then once I got him on the phone, I talked to him. I said, where is the delivery address? And he was like, oh, sir, um, your, what is your address? And I told him my address. He said, oh, it's not supposed to get there. I said, I know. And I know a couple people that, you know what I'm saying, that actually ordered that shit and everything. That's bad business.
And you
Well,
see, like Walmart had told me that they had my address. Who it was that didn't have my address was FedEx. Because my delivery was going through FedEx. But yours was too, because I did your tracking number
yeah,
and I did Lex's tracking number. So, and I ended up talking to FedEx fraud too, and they was like they had gotten like over 1,000 complaints in the past 3 weeks. And something along the lines of someone learned how to duplicate the Walmart app. And so where I don't know if they duplicated the actual app or if it has something to do with the link that we use to get it, but they said something along the lines of they duplicated the app. And so where we was ordering it from was not like actually Walmart. That's what FedEx fraud said. That's not what Walmart
that
said.
Walmart told me that they were actually a vendor and that um they were a marketplace vendor.
Hmm.
So they told me basically that they're gonna contact them, this and that.
And then it was not
I
available.
no, he said that they tried to contact him and they just separated and they said they were refunding my money. That by that evening my money was back the day
Yeah,
of the
well, when
delivery.
Walmart said that they was going to try to contact them for me, they was like, "Oh yeah, we try to contact the seller, and the seller is no longer available." So I had ordered myself one, and then I ordered my sister one, and I ordered them like within 10 minutes of each other. And I didn't, Jamila, you're about to get in trouble. Close that door. You're not even supposed to be off the couch. You are already in trouble. You better sit down. Thank you.
Like, what is my
Um,
phone?
I ordered them like within 10 minutes of each other and didn't even peep like at first that I had two different sellers. Go ahead, go with your daddy, but you better be sitting down. If I see your feet on the floor, I'm gonna pop you.
Yeah.
But yeah, even if they have $14 and even if they only got 1,000 people that did it, they made a quick $14,000.
Yeah, Walmart out.
Yeah, these people are sick. The scam artist is damn good, man. Because I was gonna order me one, but by the time I
Yeah,
got to look
Walmart
at,
played out a lot.
yeah, it's like out of stock. I was like, damn.
Yeah, and hey, I told dude, I said, look, I didn't. It was actually on the Walmart app. I can see it because I ordered stuff off there before, and I told him, I said, look, that's bad business, you know. Now think about how many people probably that ordered that, seen the deal, and ordered that shit, and now you know all it takes is just one Facebook post, and you
Right.
you fuck. He said, I know,
But
sir.
what I did too afterwards is I uninstalled my Walmart app and then restarted my phone, then I reinstalled it just to make sure. Because like I said, FedEx fraud has said that they had got over 1,000 complaints within 3 weeks and something about them possibly duplicating the Walmart app. So you might think you was on the Walmart app, but you really wasn't. That's what they told me. I know Walmart told you something different. But just to be safe, because I order from Walmart all the time. So just to be safe, I uninstalled my app, restarted my phone with the app uninstalled, and then reinstalled it just to make sure I had the right app.
Yeah, yeah. So be on the lookout for a class action lawsuit, and you can get. They're gonna send somebody some shit talking about call this number to have your name always scoping for the black web and shit. Yeah, that shit being crazy. It's sick. These scammers are the scammers are sick. They out here. everywhere.
Yeah, it's crazy because it's like if you could like put your mind to creating something like that and making like over 3 weeks, you made like in a month, you made $14,000. I mean, that's not like hella money, but that's a nice amount of money, right? For little effort, basically. And if you could like do something like that on some scam stuff, then imagine what you could do like on some legit stuff.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I mean, the human mind is a wonderful and a crazy thing at the same time because
That's just like them niggas that be up in jail. They be up in jail and be then built them a hibachi grill and they then learned how to boil shit in the toilet or something. Just all kind of creative shit, creative ways to be able to eat the type of food they want to eat if they was on the outside, right? And niggas be having whole ass bakeries in there and making clothes and shit, but then get out and be snorting powder.
you snorting powder in there too.
But at least they using their mind in a productive way in there. Niggas that get out here and just be snorting powder and be standing on the corner begging for change. And it's like, come on now, but you went to jail and did all this creative, resourceful shit. And now you on the outside with more resources and you ain't doing nothing.
Hey, the mind, the mind of the human being is an interesting thing. If everybody did what their ability was to let them do, it wouldn't be half the shit that's going on. You know, it's a lot of talented people that just wasted their life away on nothing. Either decide to fuck with some useless, some girl fuck that had a lot of talent, scholarships or something, or had a chance to go to school somewhere, fucking with some useless nigga from somebody block who think he's something and didn't want her to leave and she was stupid enough to go for it and didn't leave. Now her life fucked up too because she was falling behind a loser. And then there's some dude who was planning on going somewhere and had him a loser girl with some good cuckoo. And he didn't want to leave it. And he blew his chance to make it in life. You know, it's a lot of shit you don't ever know what you can do until you try. And there's a lot of shit that'll hold you back from keeping you to being the person that you is. That you or that the greatest of the person that you can be. Whether you're comfortable in a relationship that you don't need to be in. Whether it's this because you're scared to start fresh, you're scared to start over, you don't want to be alone. And by you don't want to be alone, you holding yourself back from being great.
Yeah, I definitely passed up on quite a few opportunities and um I wouldn't say one was necessarily like behind a nigga, um, but I was making dumb decisions behind a nigga. But it wasn't like nobody can't really ever make me do anything don't want to do. Like I'm at least a little curious anyway. Like unless you got like a gun to my head, you know what I mean? But it's like I made my own decisions, and it was dumb decisions. But um, when my dad like got really sick too, they wanted me to go. They was about to open an office in Arizona, and they wanted me to go out there. I was already getting a promotion and stuff. They wanted me to go open that office up and move to Arizona, and but I couldn't go. My dad was really sick in the rest home. You know when my dad got really sick back in like 2017. So I was like, I can't leave my dad. I'm his responsible party. If they need to make decisions, I'm the one who has to like sign papers or authorize them to, do different things in case something happened. And I was like, I can't go. So that's like probably the most recent opportunity I passed up on, but I don't regret it. I would make the same decision.
Yeah, I understand. I know how it is when it comes to health of a parental figure. You know what I'm saying? When you sacrifice your own well being and take care of one or both parents, and then sometimes you get to see shit You might be frustrated at first, but at the end, you appreciate certain shit.
No, yeah, I don't that I don't regret. Like I said, I would do it again. Both my mom and my dad, I took care of them, and I feel like that last time, like I really got to spend a lot of time with them. Both of them when they both got really sick, I used to go see them every day. Like if I missed a day, it's because I was sick, and they don't want you like coming up there if you got a cold, because you know them old people be like prone to pneumonia and shit. So are like the people in the rehabilitation centers and stuff. They don't necessarily have to be old, but I would do it all over again. I pass up every opportunity to have the last moments with my parents.
I don't know how it is.
That's why I'm out here with my mom and stuff because I lost my dad a couple years ago.
Sorry
I
to
had
hear that.
a
Is
good
your mother
moment
is
with it.
sick? Your mother is sick, or
Huh?
she's just like your mother is sick, or she's just like older.
She's older. Yeah, she's a little sick. She got walking a month. She having that since January.
Oh
So
no!
I've been trying to,
I'm
you know
sorry
what
to
I'm saying?
hear that.
I ain't gonna speak on my brother, but you know what I'm saying? He should be doing a little more than what he's doing and stuff. But
Look, I'm the baby of the family, and I took care of both of my parents. So trust me, I know how it is. My sister is in LA. She's been out there since she was 16. And then my brother have been in and out of jail since he was like 13. So um, I was the only one left to do it. So
people don't people don't know that, you know what I'm saying, your last little days don't want to have good memories and stuff. That's why I'm about to go in here and go cook this little pie for her and stuff because she got a taste for it and let her come pick it up and stuff and do stuff with her. Took her out for Mother's Day to a hibachi grill and do little odds and ends things and stuff. That's mom's.
that's what's
Yeah,
up. Like you never know from day to day, like what's gonna happen or whatever. And like them last 4 years of my dad' life, he had dementia, and we would have the same conversation like over and over and over for hours. But it was like the best time I had with my dad. Those last 4 years was the best time that I had with him. And I lived with my dad since I was like 12. So it was the best time. And his little old butt was crazy. Demetrius know my dad with his crazy little self. He knew my mama too with her crazy little self. So
that's why I be nice to y'all people instead of
He's stupid. What do you say? That's why I be nice to you people. Because you knew the parents.
because I known them so damn long. It's like them. I didn't know they little selves.
Shit, I've
And,
been I've been knowing you for like, oh man, I can't remember, Steph. It's been
and
so long.
I've been
then
knowing him for like 20 years since I
I
was
don't
like
think it's
15 years old.
I don't think Steph, how long we been knowing each other?
since I moved to the town, cause that first night, that's when T. Roy told me to pick you up. And then nigga, you took me over to Nye. That's when the nigga met Nye and L. All that shit in the first night. I met all y'all niggas my first night when I moved to Oakland.
When was that?
Nigga, that was nigga when I moved on Mac. When I was staying on
Yeah,
Mac
but
in
how long ago was that? That was like what, 2000 what?
'05 or '06. Oh,
Man,
oh,
that
'05,
man, it's close to about 20 years then.
'04. Yeah, '04.
Cause
Cause my
that
son, yeah, my
I thought that was like 2003 or something. Because when I was or 2002, because I was like 15, and in '04 I was 17. That's when I graduated.
yeah, I'm not now. I know y'all think you was like 17 when I met you, just skinny as hell and talking hella shit. Just
Nah, I was 15 because I was living with Alexis in them.
nah, cause when I met Stacy stayed in North Oakland.
You said who stayed there?
Stacy stayed in North Oakland, and Elizabeth was staying in the North. and you was staying at your daddy's house on top of the fucking laundromat.
Oh, if I was still staying at my dad's house, then I definitely was not 17. Because I was staying with Auntie Claudia in there my last year of high school. And then I went home like right around graduation time in 2004.
I moved to Oakland in April 2003. 2000, how what two? My damn, it was about 2004 because my son was like 4 years old.
Look, it was hella long ago. Okay?
Yeah,
It
because
was
then
hella long ago.
I stayed there for like about 4 years because I moved from there in 2008 down to where the after hours was, and it was cracking then. Yeah, because I had met y'all a little bit after. Yeah, so okay, yeah, yeah, because it was me and Troy. Me and Troy met Alexis and the tall white girl. It was like Monica or something. But yeah, Stacy and Stacy was in the north,
I
and
know I ain't
definitely.
have no business being up over there, but the one thing I can say that no nigga was ever trying to talk to me, nothing. Like everybody knew I was underage and off limits, and I was never put in no crazy situation.
It's like these little shit talking, the shit talking with the like in the cartoon, the little pup next to the big pup talking about, you know what, bitch, we about to go out here, we gonna do this, and then we gonna do this, and we gonna do this, and we gonna fuck them all up because you know how we do it. She was talking hella shit,
Nah, that's
hell,
accurate.
hella shit. I used to be like, hey Jasmine, if you don't stop, you ain't gonna make me shut up because I don't have to shut up because I can do what I want to do. And then I'll be like, this girl right here, if she don't, God damn it. Yeah, you was a nerve wracker.
I grew up though, but I mean, shit, you don't know like how I ended up being that way. So, like I was telling y'all before, when you got like grown ass niggas, you 12, 13 years old, and grown ass niggas talking about, oh, I can't wait till she turn 18. Yeah, I put up a wall. I had to be like defensive and stuff, and I it was almost, well, not almost, it was to push people away.
Yeah, I mean,
Like it was a tactic that is something that I developed to protect myself, basically.
I said
And
he wasn't wasn't a disrespectful little person. He was just a shit talking skinny little person. That's all. And I know back then, I know I was really out of my motherfucking mind. Woo-wee. I don't even know how a lot of people dealt with me because I was not going for nothing. Oh, man.
Boy, it's been about 20 something years I didn't know you. That's a trip, man.
Yeah, it was being Greenacre.
Because I was on Brown Street at that time.
And then when you had got that spot on 6-4? Was it 6-4 or 63rd right across the street from that store?
Damn. Oh, you talking about by the graveyard?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was shit, man. I can't remember. I think it was 2004.
Yeah, somewhere around there, nigga.
Because I moved
Hell,
from 80th from 80th to there. Boy, it was going down, boy.
it was a lot. We had a lot of shit happening. We had a lot of shit happening.
Shit, I didn't know you, man. I didn't know I've been knowing you that long and shit, man. I've been knowing Bobby and D and T Roy.
What's the other dude? Skinny black dude used to be with them all the time. Because when Bobby D stayed up the hill on 82nd or something like that, or 106,
On nine,
he always
hey,
be at the house.
yeah. I don't know, but I didn't really fuck with all the niggas that Rob fuck with. Some of these niggas is a little bit other than me. I didn't really fuck with all his projects. Yeah, this nigga Kenny Mack, look.
Yeah, Kenny Mack.
Kenny Mack used to be around. He was
Yeah,
a
it was Kenny Mack.
youngster. You know what I'm saying? Him and Bill used to be together. Him and IT.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm saying niggas be deep, man. They used to do a lot of shit, man. A lot of
Yeah,
shit.
I ain't even gonna speak about that.
A lot of shit. It split off and do all kind of shit. And, you know, but it was just all in the name of fun and seeing who could get more bitches. The things motherfuckers used to do only can be said in the nighttime edition, in the late night episodes of the Booker Tech Show, because some of the things that was used to go down. Because, like Jazzy, you and Les, y'all was like daytime friends. You know what I'm saying? And then when the sun go down, it was going down. And then once it gets to midnight, woo, it's a whole nother time. Yeah. Shit's crazy. Shit is crazy. Now, damn near hella people that was kicking it with niggas is dead. Some niggas is tweaked out. And some people ain't even cool with no more. You don't even speak to. Yeah. You know, that's just the way it is. Things that never change. Yeah. San Antonio ain't gonna be able to see them. They about to lose this one unless they have a hell of a fourth quarter. They down. They down 11. Down 11. Hey, Jazz, you was around, wasn't you around when I was selling them DVDs and shit?
What you say? I didn't hear you.
I said, you remember when I was selling them DVDs?
Um, Possibly, but I can't recall it right now.
Well, the fucking DVDs, put the DVDs, hella DVDs and CDs. Them things was moving. That was $1 million hustle right there. Everybody, especially all you need is find a baby mama. Go somewhere where his baby mama's at. You get damn near all your movies off. If you're gonna get them a kid movie, they find some, something black, and then they want an adult movie. And most of the girls would get. We're doing CDs, selling everything. Feel like I start selling clothes again. I'm thinking about to start doing shirts again. I gotta get motivated. And I figured out how to do the other ones, get the prints on differently. San Antonio is down 10 points with a minute left in the motherfucking third quarter. Are they gonna make the comeback? Oh, good move. He gypsy dude though. That's not goaltending? Wow. Wow. Yeah. What else you guys got going on?
Off the ground.
That's supposed to be goaltending. You can't circle that around and challenge that? Yeah. Yeah. They just got cheated out some points. They just got cheated out some points. Okay, line. Yeah. San Antonio got to put in for the fourth quarter to put it out. 55 seconds left.
That ain't look like no goaltending to me. Like that nigga got his shit rejected. He was shooting.
Terrible turnover. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. What you got up for your weekend, for the rest of the week, D?
Shit working. Oh, dude. Trying to get this money, paper together. Good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do an early retirement, bro.
I heard that.
Only way I
What
could
do you
do it is
do?
shit. Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm a career coach.
Oh, okay.
So about to
So like
motivate.
you work like for a nonprofit or it's
No, I
like
work for
for
a state.
oh okay. Look at you.
So you can hook me up with a career in autonomous vehicles if I move to Nevada.
I just seen one. I seen a job like that. I was thinking about leaving my job. Go to that motherfucker. Shit.
Because I mean, I'm trying to figure out how to stack. I gotta figure out how to change my resume up to word it for the autonomous vehicle industry because they use different language. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
just email it to him.
I was gonna say I could spruce up that resume too, but um you better look into Zooks.
Zook's
He,
been
he, he ain't even got to do that. All you got to do is just email
25.
me his resume and I'll fix that shit up.
No, I'm talking about Zooks is like the Waymo, but like they is through Amazon. It's Amazon.
Oh,
Yeah,
Vehicle.
they don't. My job, I make more money at my job than Zook.
Oh, okay.
I already. No, if it's autonomous, I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? This is the field I've been trying to get into for a minute, so I've been paying attention to a lot of it. I need to get into a little bit more shit because I'm trying to actually join the travel teams because the travel teams you get paid more and you on the road the majority of the time. I want to see the world. I want to see different shit. I had enough of
Well,
being out
might as
here.
well. You ain't got no babies, so you
Is
might
that
as well.
my son is 24 years old, about to be 25 in August, and his decisions that he do if he mess up, that's because you make them decisions and you do that shit. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I did what I was supposed to do. I gave you game. I did all this, and but I can't limit myself. And you a grown adult. You need to be making the moves to try to better yourselves too, and do the shit earlier than I did. Cause I wasn't building on no 401k since my 20s. And I was doing other shit in my 20s. I wasn't working.
Sure was
I didn't
building
have a
mines in my
I didn't have a
20s.
job in there 15
Thank
years.
God I was.
Yeah, you ain't even understanding me. I was on some other shit. I didn't have a job for like 15 motherfucking years. I didn't. That's 15 years without building a 401k.
Yeah, I mean, I always worked, and then for most of the time, I was having two jobs. Like once I turned 18, I my first like real job, I was working for the Healthcare Workers Union. And then remember Ghazali's opened up at Eastmont or whatever. I started working there as a part-time job. But I was working both jobs or whatever. And ever since then, damn near had two jobs like my whole
Right.
adult life. Up until
Come on.
like 2015,
Let me
I
take
always
you off
had a
something.
second job. And then after 2015, when like Uber and all that stuff started getting big, then I was doing, Uber as my second job. But I've been actually in this industry, like I do international logistics, so customs clearances or whatever. I've been doing this shit since I was 19 years old. I've been in this industry. And that's why I was saying, looking at, oh, look who just stepped up in the building. Wait, there's a
Yeah, I'm here. I had
okay.
to serve the Lord.
Had to serve the Lord, didn't come sin. No.
Yeah, I
But I've been
sing
doing
choir rehearsal and I do another auxiliary on our church, so gotta give your
okay.
time.
But I've been doing this since I was 19 years old. And like one company, I worked there for 5 years, and then, um, like I went to another company. I didn't work there. I only worked there for like 3 months. But when I left my job of 5 years to go there, I doubled my salary. But then, like my mom got really sick and passed away and stuff, and it just wasn't working out. And me and the job mutually agreed to end my employment. And then I started working for FedEx, and I had worked there for 12 years up until 2024. So, um, and I worked at, other little places here and there, but I've been doing it since I was 19 years old. But that why I was telling you to look into Zooks, and I know like your company might make more money and stuff, but when you have like a Amazon, it's like those jobs are gonna be around. Like they they are real staple, you know what I mean? Because I've worked for like smaller companies and I'd be making more money there. Like right before I came to Amazon, I was working for a company. I only worked there for a month, but I was I started out there making $32 an hour, but I only worked there for a month. Like it wasn't they said I wasn't a good fit, but they gave me a severance pay and stuff. So in 1 month working there, I made over $10,000, right? But it wasn't stable. Like $10,000, that could come and go. You could pay a couple of bills, and you'd be like, "Where the hell that money go?" But a place like Amazon is stable. A place like FedEx is stable, even though you're making a little bit less money, but you got the stability to continue to keep making the money.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel the company I'm with. They're gonna be because we just got we were just on 60 Minutes about the company and just got a few backers and some more private some more contracts that throwing some more millions, hundreds of millions their way.
Well, don't they open it up at some point in your company where it's like you are allowed to tell your family about the stock and stuff?
The stock is on a it's not a publicly traded
It's
company.
not publicly traded yet. Oh,
Yeah, they're not publicly
well,
traded.
tell us when the IPO coming out.
That shit that shit is they're backed by some big name companies and for sure it's gonna be some shit. And the cars is you know what I'm saying, them vehicles is getting smarter by the day. Since I've been there since January to today, is a big difference in how them cars is driving. I used to get in that motherfucker praying. Praying. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now I could damn near pass out in the car. You know what I'm saying? To where that the mistakes it went from making damn near 100 mistakes to I'm speaking too much right now to making not that many. You know what I'm saying? And the handling and everything it does on the road and how it takes to the road now is way better than what it was doing 6 months ago. So I just imagine how much it's improved from 2 years ago when the company started. We're just testing. We're just in the testing right now. But the goal is, and with the backing that's coming in, because the company is in 4 countries. We in Germany, Japan, the UK, and America. And in Japan, they should be rolling out, I think, by the end of the year, the robo taxis. Yeah, I'm trying to get sent to Japan. I've been pressing the line trying to get on to Japan or even send me to Germany. Send me somewhere. I don't give a fuck. I- I'm ready to see some different shit. I'm ready to see some different shit. I want to explore all of this land, all this shit. I wasted a lot of time being a villain. Now on my post villain stage, you know what I mean. I want to enjoy this shit, man. I gotta enjoy this shit. I have to, cause the little fun that a motherfucker thought he was having, that shit wasn't nothing. The fun I've been having as the last few years, it's been more fulfilling. For real. For real. Life can be as good as you make it, and life can be as what you want it to be. It's all about the decisions that you make and the people you keep around you. It's all it takes is one bad person to ruin you. It's like they say, it takes one bad apple to spoil the bunch. It takes one bad friend to ruin you, to make all y'all just stupid. And even when you see it, sometimes we just deny it because they don't do that shit that affects us until it starts to affect you. Then you really see it and be like, I can't really keep fucking with this person.
Sometimes you don't even realize how like people it is affecting you, but you know what they say, like bad company corrupts good character, and you gotta think like if like Lexus, she just came from church and stuff, right? But let's say she just hung out with all kind of people, don't none of them go to church. It's more likely that she will get pulled into, not saying you will or you don't have a strong will or anything, but it's more likely for you to get pulled into the stuff that they doing than for you to pull them into church.
So you're saying it's a higher level of chicanery that she could be brought into by
No,
hanging with not.
it's not even her. It's myself too, because like I go to church and stuff. But like now, I really don't even hang around nobody. But it was more likely that they'll be like, oh, let's go to the club, or oh, let's go over here and do this and go and do that. And I'm inviting them to church too at the same time. But it was more likely that I was gonna go hang out with them before they was gonna send me to church. So that's why she just came from church. That's why I used her as an example, but like for myself too. And that's not to say like anybody don't have a strong will or anything like that. But like I was telling y'all earlier, with you already usually when you go off and do something, you already have some type of curiosity about it or whatever. Or you've experienced it before. You know what it can be like. You know it can be fun. Go have some drinks, listen to some music, dance at the club, whatever, play pool, whatever, right? But so it'd be more likely that you gonna get pulled over there as opposed to you pulling somebody into something good. That's why, like we saying, And once you get to, you start to peep shit, you got to be like, okay, I can't even put myself in a position. I can't have these people around me. It's like crabs in a bucket. Like people
Right.
go try to pull you down, even
That's why.
unknowingly. Not like they purposely trying to do it. It's just that what they own and what you own.
Right. That's why I even invite my heathen friends to church.
Oh,
Because one day they might surprise me and go. So
you, you invited who?
I said, "What? I'm sorry. What'd you say? You were breaking
You
up."
who?
I invite all my heathen friends to church, regardless as I know if they're gonna go or not. It worked on Brittany.
Your heathen friend.
Invited
Okay.
her. We got her
A
online.
heathen,
That's a win for Jesus. If she's online, she's there.
a
Right.
heathen, Stem.
Yeah, I heard. I know what a heathen is. I know.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought you was saying something else.
I know. Yeah, I was just trying to make sure. Uh,
Why is they breaking up?
I don't know what happened because you was doing fine at first, and now
Exactly.
you cutting out.
like got background like air coming in or something.
Oh, there you
No,
go.
that's not it.
No,
Oh,
That's a
I think it might
Wi-Fi
have been a
signal.
little something to do with it.
okay.
I ain't gonna lie,
So
Lex, the whole time, we could hear him just fine. So I don't know, it might have had a little something to do with it.
yeah, I just now I put her on mute. Now we don't hear it no more. That was that air in the background wherever she at. It's like an AC on, or she in the car with somebody, and the windows rolled down.
It's Stace.
The
She riding
windows
with
are
Stace.
not rolled up. The windows are rolled down. Rolled the windows a long time ago when I left church.
Like coming in all fabric. Who's that just speaking? Okay. So, yeah, now San Antonio now is down 14 points, 93-107. Yeah, OKC about to win game 5 and go up 3-2. And so they're gonna be in San Antonio for game 6. So I don't know. I might have to throw some dollars on San Antonio to win game 6. What you think, D? And D Rilla is not answering. I don't know what happened to him. Uh, oh, they all got foul trouble. Oh, damn. Yeah. Okay, she got everybody in foul trouble. Castle got 5. Keldon Johnson got 5. De'Aaron Fox got 4. Uh, mm. You only got 5 rebounds, Vic? Oh, yeah, you needed to have you an 18 rebound game for them to win. Yeah. Oh, look, you look. Mm. Y'all better do something. Y'all got to come back right now. I don't know what happened to Jazz Legs or D. Everybody has been. Don't know what's going on with them.
Oh, I'm here, but I don't. I I don't know sports like that. If the Warriors in it, I ain't really paying attention to it. Um,
I hear you.
D really said he was making a pie for his mother. Letting
Yeah.
I'm here. But I don't follow. I haven't been following
Uh,
none of the playoffs or finals or whatever they're on.
the
Go
final rodeo.
touchdown. No, it's fine.
Rodeo.
Go touchdown.
You said at the Rosary.
What did you say?
You at the
Who's at the
Rosary?
rosary? No one said nothing like that. I said I was leaving church. I just left church
Okay. You just left church. God is good.
all the time.
And all the time, what? God is good. Okay, we got that out the way. That's
Hey,
our church one.
wait, hold on. What did you say? I was
God
listening, but I wasn't paying attention to my dog.
said what?
I don't know.
You were talking about the finals.
I was in here talking about how San Antonio is getting stepped on right now, and they're gonna have to play that. Victor Wembanyama has only 5 rebounds this game. He ain't been playing. He ain't been putting in that effort like he needed to for them to win. They
Hey, you
down
know
like
what?
11 points.
It might be the odds in Vegas.
Just like I said, I'm thinking about placing a bet for San Antonio next game because I don't think the NBA wants this series to be over because the finals not going to start for a whole nother week. They got to get some more money. They
Yeah.
got to keep, you can't, and y'all not being talked about, and y'all trying to talk about for a week, and they got this World Cup shit coming up, and all the that's
Are
going
you
on.
cooking?
Who?
What?
Who cooking? That must be in Jazzy's world. Someone's cooking. Tycoon's in the building.
What's up with it?
Yeah, not much, just another day of this shit. And Lady Lex is on her best behavior because she's at a church. Um,
Choir rehearsal is over. We have sung for the Lord like we were supposed to, and we ended.
Not you, Larry. Lex was like, what good behavior? We is out of church. No, man.
And I am no longer in church.
the the
It was
one
a
who
short choir rehearsal.
the one who does all the heathenist talking about she reaches out to the heathens because
The
she's the heathen.
the Lord knows my heart. He 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 forgives my indiscretions. He knows.
Uh-huh.
He knows that I'm
God's
a
grace is
work in
sufficient.
right. That I'm a work in progress.
Uh-huh. That you mostly talk. And you're a lady
Exactly.
that's off at
Uh, get out.
the
What's up, Tycoon?
uh look at OKC out here playing their ass off. I don't know what happened to San Antonio.
It's the odds, brother. It's the odds.
Yeah, because Victor been averaging 30 points and 13 rebounds. Tonight he got 19 points, 5 rebounds. He ain't been out there being on Vic status, nigga. You ain't been playing like Big Vic. You out here playing like
Okay,
Lil
but
Vic,
is it in San Antonio? The Spurs,
huh? That San
they wear black
Antonio's
and white,
Come
right?
here.
I says, who is San Antonio?
in black and white, and OKC in the white and blue.
Hey,
Who is
baby. Hey. Hey, you miss
even
Papa?
on their
Huh?
team? Sam Cassell?
What you been good
The,
today? Huh? Come here. Come here.
that big
Been good
Who the
today?
hell is
No.
on in San
Come here.
Antonio?
I don't
blue.
think.
You been good? Huh? Yeah. Hey, my buddy. You been good, huh?
Yes.
And then OKC player,
Yeah,
his name.
I don't know sports like that. If the like I said, if the Warriors ain't in it, then I really don't know. And I mean, who else I know that play basketball?
So,
Paul Pierce.
yeah, Lex, since you a friend of many nations, I need you to do um, some 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 football FIFA World Cup information. So I need you to call your friends of any nations and ask them who is
Oh
attending the
yes,
game.
my Wane Woki, he
You know,
definitely is watching the football.
everybody in other countries is on football, and the World Cup is going to be started on my birthday. And I'm going to be placing bets, and I want to place bets on a good team, so I can have a good parlay hit.
Well,
You know,
I'll have to ask. Not a parlay. I'll have to ask Boo to record some commentary because when it's midnight, it's here. It's 7 in the morning for him
oh,
in Nigeria.
oh,
Wait, what was all that?
huh?
Is that your Eddie Murphy impression?
So your Princess Zumunda doesn't answer the phone at 7 in the morning. So you get to get in touch with Jimmy. Yes, let Jimmy. We have a question for him.
The
Can you
only
give,
closest,
give us
the
five teams? Five
only
teams.
people that I know of is my Cuban brother from another, and he's Florida time at least. He's Havana's on Miami time. Yeah, Havana's on Miami time.
The Cubano. Get in
Yeah.
touch with your Cubano friend and ask them for five teams. Five teams. Five five.
That sounds a little Jamaican. Do we need to call
I
them?
heard that shit.
And
Right.
if you have a Jamaican friend, you call
We
your
have
Jamaican friend.
Stacey has a
I know
Jamaican friend.
my accent is not good, but I try. I try. I try. Ha ha. I try. I try.
Wangan.
Yeah,
Why?
you ask them who are they going for in the World Cup? Who do they think really will win? Because I've been hearing a lot of people say Argentina or France. Those have been the main two countries that's supposed to be the shit. Argentina and France, and they say Europe will do cool, and then they're
Oh,
going
let
to.
me ask Ruben. He's following him. He's actually going to a World Cup. Who? My coworker Robin. He was telling me
Damn.
all the games that you had that were the good ones. Because he was
Well,
trying to see
Robin,
Paraguay and some other shit.
Robin for teams, five teams, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams that I can bet on June 11th. That I can put $100 on June 11th. Turn it to money. Yeah.
now you got a Middle
I
Eastern
work at
voice.
7-Eleven selling Slurpees.
Right. Now you know
No,
how
I'm
they
on
be.
the podcast.
I told you this is the voice of nations. I need my friends from all the nations, no
Now
matter
you
what nation you come
now you sound African and Habibi. You like a
Right, you
Middle
sound like you
Eastern
selling
Habibi.
Slurpees.
Right.
any nation. See this?
What
My
happened?
friends them too. You ask them, they go five. You go five teams, five. Okay, five. Remember five. One, two,
You're
three,
not saying it correctly. It's five.
five.
That's a Filipino accent.
God.
Alexis, do your old man accent.
I
You
am
know
the
I can.
man of
What Mona Fada?
the
That's
ex.
so funny.
Even the people that would you work at, you just ask them for five World Cup teams. Five, five, guys. Is it somebody come in there with four? If somebody has something to eat, mention them, okay?
The only thing people getting from you is five Slurpees and five on pump five. Because that's what you
Right.
sound like. You work at the 7-Eleven gas station.
How much is
I
this?
just
How much?
want fighting, fighting,
What?
fighting.
What you bothering that, huh, buddy?
I'm
Huh?
hungry for some food that I can't eat. You and
Oh,
Killer be
14
all
point
going
with
at
five
it.
in the gas.
Come here. Come.
So I will
Come.
be a 16 birthday present starting
Good
tomorrow.
boy, huh?
Birthday.
Good boy, huh? Yeah,
Birthday
You're
present.
the
good boy. Come
you
here.
may be the birthday, but presents. I don't know about that.
You said birthday present. It's gonna be my baby birthday too, so y'all present cancel each other out.
Wow.
And I got dibs on Jamila's present.
Wow. See how they feel about me? Everybody else,
Was you gonna get my daughter a present?
it's okay. You can
Damn, boss. You
I
done
got a
did all
call. I'm
them
gonna tap in with
impressions and
y'all
they
later.
still got you to the curb.
there's no love for DC. No love for B. Nobody has love for B. No, no love. No love for B. I share my spotlight with people, and everybody just denied and said no, no present like that. Lady Lex and Sister Hedis, do you guys still show no love for B?
Hey, man, I'm gonna have to cut this short, man, because I got to start on these pies.
You have fun.
What kind
You
of
make
Oh,
pies
it.
are
I
you
thought you was
making?
cooking them pies them this whole time.
What kind of
You
pies
better
are
go
Nah,
you
make your
making?
mama
nah,
pies.
nah.
She's making
Pecan,
pecan
southern,
pie.
southern
Pecan.
pecan pies.
Pecan
Pecan
pie?
with pecan
Yeah,
crust. She's
Oh,
gonna have a
okay.
pecan crust.
yeah,
Oh, okay. That
for
sounds
sure.
good.
With
So,
the
so
with the with the actual pecan crust instead of pie crust.
my friend,
Oh,
are you saying, baby, can I get these things straight? The church said that y'all are not going to help out Stin Beef, and here's to my friend Stin Beef for his birthday.
Hey,
Thinking, is that the thing that the people are saying? Hello?
hey. So I'm
I've
gonna catch
had
y'all. I'm gonna
pecans
catch y'all
for
next week.
years.
Baby,
All
you have a
right.
good time, man.
All
All
right,
right, be
all right,
well out.
all right.
Y'all
Y'all
be,
be
y'all
look, look,
be
y'all
well.
be safe until next week, man.
Yeah, that's my friend. Be real. What you think? You go around and find out.
All right, all right, people.
Yes,
Hey,
yes.
you
All
still
right. And
Uh,
stop yelling at Killer.
so for real, I can't get no birthday from you people. And yes,
You can get a
Wait,
happy.
did it like last week? We were having a conversation about like work
Speak on it.
wives and husbands and stuff, right?
Speak on it,
And
Jazz.
it was said if your B is spending money on another dude that ain't your B, right? That ain't your woman.
Speak on it,
So
Jazz.
where you get off asking somebody for a present, wouldn't that be spending money on you?
hold
Okay, so
on.
that means my man could be like, "Oh,
Wait,
you
I'm
bought, you
sorry.
bought Demetrius a gift, so you
I
ain't
thought
my woman no more."
I thought Demetrius was family. Demetrius not a co-worker or some other nigga. Demetrius been a 20-year friend. So I am family. That shit don't matter.
Oh, now you.
Okay, so what you getting my baby? Cause she
I,
having a spa party and she still needs stuff.
how you having a what?
She's
I'll get
having a
her.
spa party. She still
Uh
needs
huh.
decorations and stuff.
Her
So
tailor man
Lexus and
already bought her
Stacy
nails.
already put their stuff in. They
Thank
bought
you.
her the little kits for the nails and to get the
That
nail
part.
paints and the little designs and stuff. They already
Debbie
put
That
their
part.
bid in. Okay.
That part.
again. That part. Okay? Since we want to be that part, Miss Alexis. And Alexis, you ain't got no nigga. So you can't even say that part or anything. So cut that shit
Alexis
up.
always got a nigga in the wings somewhere, somewhere in that pocket. Nah, I'm just playing.
Don't mean she got a man.
Lexus, let me dig down in this purse. I'm sure it's a nigga down there somewhere.
Right.
Shit. Just because you having sex with somebody don't mean that y'all in a relationship. Many people have had sex without.
Just because I'm talking to somebody don't mean I'm spreading my legs to them. Okay?
And you ain't in no relationship until adult saliva
That's
get.
not true. That's not true. When you communicate that, hey, this is what we want to do. We want to try to be in a relationship, but we're just not intimate right now. Like that's some hood shit that you talking about. But even that don't like signify a relationship. It's the communication and it's what we put in from both sides. If this is this a relationship, is we trying to take it to the next level? Because the real only relationship is
The
marriage. Okay, so you
relationship,
single to get
Clock
married,
it, my
really.
cousin sister.
the
Right.
relationship begins when somebody say, "Quit playing with me." You know I'ma fuck you
No,
up. That's when you enter.
no, no.
And then that's when you leave and get a restraining order on their ass and go get you a gun or whatever you need to protect yourself. Because nigga, if we ain't married, really I could do whatever I want to do. But if you are trying to move towards that and y'all have that conversation like we want to be exclusive, you don't have to be intimate for that.
Exactly.
Yes,
And
you
vice
do.
versa. You could be intimate and not be in a relationship. So it's all about the communication and the understanding that we have and what we putting into it, how we, building with each other.
I mean that can happen, true, yeah, but you know, I mean, uh, who knows? But I never had those kind of relationships, so I can't speak on something I never had.
Are you in a relationship now?
I'm in a relationship, but like I said, I didn't have those kind of relationships. I didn't have a we're in a relationship, but we're not getting physical with each other relationships. I never had that kind. To be more specific, you know, that's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
that's where it begins, really, to be honest, because if you in a relationship and you take sex out of it, like, can y'all still survive? Are y'all still gonna be in a relationship? Do y'all have more that y'all getting from each other besides just the intimate side?
It
Because
depends.
if that's like number one in your relationship, if that slows down, then your relationship gonna be fucked up.
Right, because the dick breaks tomorrow.
It depends on how y'all met and how y'all was going, how you was running. I
That's why I'm saying it really starts with like the non-intimate side, like the connection. Like if we don't have no connection outside of intimacy, what do we really have? We really just fucking and just saying we in a relationship. But if we ever start like when a woman go have, that's why a lot of people be ending up single mothers because the relationship don't be really built on anything besides intimacy. And you can't have sex. Like in my first trimester, I was having bleeding. And so I got put like on bed rest, no sex and stuff for 12 weeks. And we had to survive through that. And then after you have the baby, that's another 6 weeks that you shouldn't be having no sex. And yes, I took my 6 weeks, okay? And we had to survive through that. So it's like your relationship have to be built on something more than just the intimate part. Because what happens when the time comes when you can't be intimate? The
yeah,
relationship just done?
each relationship is different. Some people have sex the first night, have a cool ass relationship going on after that. You know, it depends. Some people didn't have sex and then they started having sex and their relationship still ended up the shit. It depends on the two people if they really want to be with each other at the end of it. Because if the two people really want to fuck with each other or want the other one around, they're gonna make sure they keep that person around. And everything ain't about sex. Because everybody ain't got good sex.
But that's the point. Well, that ain't the point. But that's the point is it has to be built on something more than just the intimate part of it. Because what happens when y'all not being intimate? Like, is there still a relationship? It has to be like communication. It has to be something else that y'all are getting are fulfilling for each other besides the intimate part.
Hey, like I said, if these two people They're getting along without, they might have had their freak on that first night they met, whatever. And they was kicking it and felt comfortable enough to end up freaking on each other that night, and they still built on a relationship. The shit happens. The shit happens. And then it's people that, as you like how you do it, we went through the 30-day no intimacy type thing, or 90 days. This person made it, whatever, however it is, whatever their rule is or thumb. Because the reason how it worked is because that other person wanted to be with that person like that. So it don't matter how it goes, because regardless, if these two people, whether if they fuck the first night or wait 90 days, if you really want to fuck with this other person within the first few moments of you dealing with them, because as you hearing these things and learning the person as the week go by, if you actually sticking with this.
But what if you aren't? But she's asking, what if you aren't able to have sex? Like, what if somebody's having like a medical issue, or like your dick broke and you have to?
And y'all have to really like each other. At the end of the day, no matter what, if it's about sex or not, y'all have to like each other.
I
That's the
didn't I
only
didn't like a lot of people, and I don't want to be in a relationship with them. I'm just saying I feel like you have to be having something else being fulfilled by that person. Like there has to be more, and it's more than just like, and it's more than just love too.
hey,
Y'all have to really have something that y'all both are getting from each other to be able to withstand those times.
well, at the end of it, both people still have to like each other, or somebody needs the other person more than the other one needs them. Yeah, that's what it comes down to when it comes to relationships. Either the two people like each other, or they came with a business agreement. That can be another thing, because like a marriage is nothing but a business agreement. When it comes down to it, it's some piece of paper that benefits both people sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't like a person, whether you're married to them or whatever, you're gonna end up getting divorced. No matter how much y'all might have liked each other, but at the same time, it's certain stuff that you don't like and you had enough of, because you built all this time enough to marry a person, and you knew that person had flaws. Now all of a sudden, all the flaws and all these things and built up. I don't want to be with this motherfucker no more. I'm ready to go see a lawyer, go to these judges, and get this shit done with. Now, because one person don't like the other person like they used to. Y'all both have to like each other for anything to work. Y'all have to have a tolerance of each other, whether it's the sex or not. Because really, a motherfucker can go get sex anywhere, could go out and have sex with somebody, come home and still be happy with that person that they fucking with. And that other person won't even know that other person been out fucking. But two people have to like each other to make anything work. Y'all have to want to be together. Y'all have to want to do it, or then it becomes to where it's a game of survival. Oh, I know this motherfucker got this house, they got this lifestyle, they got me living like this, and I don't want to break this up. And then, or you got some people say, oh, I just stayed with her till the kids turned 18 because I wanted the kids to always see the mama and the daddy together, but they didn't like each other. So at the end of it, they still got broken up because the two people didn't like each other. You have to like each other.
But see,
Understand?
that is not a relationship. If you coming on depending on, oh, well, I'm just here till I get on my feet, or I just, I could benefit off this person. They're just a stepping stone. That ain't no relationship.
Some people don't know they're in a relationship like that. Some people don't know. Some people think they're actually in a relationship with somebody that actually likes them, but somebody's actually using them. Or they're only around because there's a kid, or the one person is using the kid as a leverage to make sure this person be around, because they don't really want the person, but they don't want nobody else to have the person. So we're gonna play these little games instead of being real with each other. So that's how relationships work. Unfortunately, when two people that's really caring for each other and liking each other, they build shit together. They end up doing things together. But when it's the two people and one is using one and the other one's doing this, that's when there's always some problems all the time. They're arguing. Somebody wants to leave. They want to do this because they're not really working together because one person is staying for a certain reason and the other person is staying for another reason. It's not like they're staying together to build together to make something happen. One of it is either we're staying together to keep this family masquerade of family. Some is the masquerade of marriage. One person might be gay on the under and just want to have that person so nobody will be questioning their sexuality. These are all things that people are going through right now, today. And unless you two, no matter what kind of relationship you is, if y'all two aren't in agreement with each other and want to see both parties succeed, it's not going to be a good relationship. It's going to be I'm here with this person because they cool. Especially if y'all not working together. If you're not working together and it has to be one person's way or the other person's way, that's not a real relationship. Relationships is give and take. You got to take a little bit. You got to give a little bit. Sometimes it's this person does what I really don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it because my baby likes this. Oh, I really don't like this, but I'm going to do this for them because y'all making compromises for each other. But if it's all about my way or, this motherfucker ain't doing what I want them to do so they could go. I don't really, all that shit, that's not a relationship. That's just power tripping and keeping person around for convenience. Relationship is people trying to build something. Y'all started off with no car. Now y'all got one car. Now y'all got two cars. You know what I'm saying? Y'all splitting these rent bills. Y'all somebody got a student loan. You're working on getting that student loan took care of. Y'all working on getting each other's credits repaired. That's a relationship. With kid, without a kid, however, that's a relationship. But when it's not when it's not two people trying to help each other out, one person is keeping one person around for their benefit because it's more of a benefit for them. While the other person thinking they're in a relationship, and then the other one is just using them. And then you got the people who like to have their power. Oh, this is my house. Whenever you two get into something, this is my shit. This my shit. All that. That's not a relationship. Hi.
Hi there.
Hi. Nice to meet you. My name is Baby Kitties.
She said, hi, nice to meet you. My name is Baby Kitty.
She's Hello Kitty.
Baby Kitty.
Baby Kitty.
Baby Kitty.
Baby Kitty. So game 6 is Thursday in San Antonio. OKC won by like 14 points.
This is Lex, baby. You don't have to introduce yourself to Lex, Mommy.
There go game 7. I think I might bet on the San Antonio. Hopefully Wemby will come out with a passion. Relationships is funny. People don't even know you could just end up in a relationship one day. It happens. Shit happens. Lady Lex and Miss.
I mean, what you're saying is weird. You saying it differently, but it's exactly what I was saying. So
I'm just saying both people have to like each other and want to see the other one succeed. That's how you have a good relationship. Other than that, it's one person either using their power, their apartment, their house, over the other one, or if we don't stay together, you won't see your kid type shit. A motherfucker like, I could, be on that power trip and shit. You got people even with the men who got extra shit. Bitch, I'ma send you back to them projects. You gonna go back to your mama house where they eating noodles and eating top ramen and hot dogs for dinner. It's a power tripping. You got females that know they boyfriend ain't got no family or their baby daddy ain't got no family, and he does something that they don't like. This nigga can get out. I ain't even all that stuff. Now, dude is uncomfortable because he ain't even sure if he got somewhere to live. There's a threat of getting put out at anytime this woman feel like he ain't doing what she want him to do. Power
And
tripping.
it wouldn't you don't have to it won't be like that if you're doing what you're supposed to do because niggas think
Um,
because they're not hitting on you or calling you out your name that it's all good.
well,
No.
if then y'all don't
A
need to be
girl,
in
speak on it.
it. No, see, no. End of it, if all calling out your name and being disrespectful to you, then you
No,
don't.
you misheard. You misheard. You misheard. She said
I'm
that
saying that he's not.
a lot of men
And
think that
so then
just
you're
because
just
they're
so
not
you're
doing those
not
things,
cheating
that
on me,
basically there's
you're not
nothing that
hitting
they
on
can
me,
be
you're
doing
not calling
wrong.
me on my name, but you still aren't
Uh-uh.
making it you're still not doing things that you should be doing, like, making me feel like a woman, making me feel like
Do a man
I
Safe,
supposed to
belong
make a
and
woman feel like a
appreciated.
safe,
woman? How can a
safe,
man make a woman feel
safe.
like a? Please give
That's
me
why
that.
I'm trying to
They make you
put
feel
in
like
the
a
word,
woman
make you
by
feel safe. Make you feel
treating you
safe
like
to
one.
be that.
Like
Like I don't have to
treating you
do
like a
that.
woman, like making you so you don't have to you shouldn't be how gender roles go. You know how a man is supposed
No,
to
no. I want to know how a
But
man's supposed
it
to
was
make a woman feel like a woman.
that's what I'm telling you. I don't know exactly what she's trying to say, but
treating you
what I hear
like
is
one, like a
being
queen, like
like
they're queen, like
exactly.
they're a part, like that they like you matter.
A man
Right.
could
And making you feel safe to be able to do it. Like when we was talking about all the other
Well,
stuff
I
with
don't know.
the
I couldn't hear you because
baby.
your sound
Who me?
broke up all of a sudden. Whenever you start,
Y'all can't hear me?
whenever you start talking, your sound breaks up.
Yeah, but you talking about me or are you talking about Stim?
I think she's talking about you, but I hear you clearly. So there's something.
Oh, cause
I hear,
cause for me it's more
I'm
like
talking
the
about you. You're the only
safety.
one that's talking. Jasmine wasn't talking. Jazzy
Yeah,
Time
I
wasn't
was
talking.
talking. I was talking. That's why I'm like, are you talking to me? Cause like when she says that, what I hear really
You were the one
is
talking,
this.
Demetrius. I didn't hear what you were saying, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. I don't know what's happening right
I think Alexa's on a delay or something.
now.
You said
Okay,
what?
so I feel like the safety to be able to be that, to be vulnerable, to actually like be a woman, be feminine and stuff, and like I can,
You weren't able to hear
I
me,
can.
Demet.
Oh
Deef.
my God. Okay, I'm about to get off because I'm gonna get off and come back in because I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna go
I
off
don't.
and come back in.
Okay, if I hear you well, I hear, but Alexis can't hear me. Can you hear me, Alexis?
Now I can hear you, but previously I wasn't able to hear you. When you had responded to what I was saying, I didn't hear anything you said.
What I was saying is, I can't make you
Okay,
feel like,
but real quick though, can y'all hear me now?
Now we can hear you.
Okay.
yeah. So I'm gonna say this. If you messing with somebody and you've been with this person for over a year, 2 years, 3 years, and you don't feel that person makes you feel safe, then why are you still with that person then?
So you don't believe that relationships can get better or improved? You
If
might
you
marry somebody
Or
and
that
the
there's
end
ups and downs. Like I could have
right.
been getting that in the beginning, and then something. Yes, baby. What? Okay.
So
I'm just
like
saying that
mm,
I may have been getting that in the beginning, right? And then something happened like a year in. And, I'm not receiving that no more. Do I just leave the person because I'm not receiving that? Or do I stay and say, oh, this person is just in whatever place that they in and go put it down, please. Thank you. They just in the place that they in, but I'm gonna stick it out. I'm gonna try to work it out with them because obviously there's something that even made you stay in for the year, right? Like you're trying to build. Hopefully, yeah, if you don't put it down, I'm finna whoop you. I said put it down. Go in the room with your daddy. So it's obviously something that kept you attached to that person for that year, right? So just because a person have a misstep, they mess up, or they depressed for a little while, or it's just something that makes the relationship not be right. You just immediately leave, or do you try to stick it out and work it out? Like I'm not gonna because if I've been with
okay,
somebody for
let me
2 years
go. Now,
and then things are messed up for a month or two, I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna throw away 2 years because of 2 months.
okay, if y'all not
No,
having a conversation, if these we have this conversation, hey, you slacking. What you need to pick up your game somehow. This, that. You know what I'm saying? We're explaining to each other, having communication. If we can't communicate, then we don't have nothing anyway. And if it's on a, oh, you got to do it the way I want you to do it, we ain't got no relationship because I'm just doing what you want me to do.
no, I definitely agree with that. There has to be some type of understanding or whatever, but I still don't think that just at the first sign of like somebody is messing up on either end, the man or the woman, that you just run and throw away everything else that y'all had because there's an issue.
Because
I don't believe in that. I don't think like that. But I do feel like sometimes men like lose what they was doing in the beginning to make you be attracted to them, like, oh, he's so romantic, or oh, he's so considerate, or he's so this, or he's so that. Like they get so comfortable and they're no longer creating. I'm gonna whoop your butt if you don't leave that goddamn cat alone. I said go in the room with your daddy. If you hit the cat again, I'm gonna pop you.
you also
Stop
have to,
abusing them cats.
because the other side, the other person in the relationship might not be doing what she was doing that
I
made
said
that.
I said either side, but
Yeah,
I'm a woman, so I'm speaking from my side. So
you
if you're not getting that stuff, like there can be a situation that's created where you don't feel safe with certain things. Like I might not feel safe to express my feelings and stuff because you're not gonna receive them in the way I'm trying to express it. It might create an argument or whatever. But I don't think that that means just because y'all having issues in the relationship that you run, that you don't try to work it out. Like if you got years in with somebody and something is going bad in the relationship, you try to work it out first. You don't just run. But it's
do.
vice versa too. The guy can feel the same way about the woman. I feel like it'd be a lot of good guys out there that run into a woman and they don't feel safe to express themselves to the woman. They don't feel safe where they could be vulnerable. They don't feel safe where they like I can cry and this person ain't gonna like look at me as less than a man. It could be vice versa. So, but I still don't think from the man's side that just because you having a rough patch in your relationship that you should just run. It's like
No,
at the end of the day, you got to figure out, is the juice worth the squeeze? Okay. So if can I squeeze this and I'm gonna get enough to quench my thirst, or I'm gonna squeeze this and get a couple of drips. And then that's when you say, okay, look, I'm not being fulfilled no more. I feel like it deserves a conversation, a real conversation, a mutual agreement. Well, I'm not gonna say a mutual agreement, but there should be a conversation. I feel like that both parties deserve a conversation, but hey, this ain't working out and we need to go our separate ways. But I don't think that that should happen like right away. I think that you try to stick it out and work it out first. Because what was the point to get in the relationship to begin with? What was the point to waste 2 3 years of your life or whatever just to be like, oh, you getting on my nerves, you got to go, I don't want to fuck with you no more.
Some people do. Some people be like that. That's how a lot of people have kids, and then the kids
But
be.
it's probably a repeated thing. It's probably not a first time thing. It's probably a repeated thing.
It might not be a first time thing, but like I said, after a certain amount of time, you know if anything is like, okay, this is just an aberration of it. This is an anomaly. This ain't the normal. But then you know if it is the normal, this is what they do anyway. This is how it's going to be. And at the same time as being an adult, not just being some emotional a person that's just thinking shit as a kid on a whim. Oh well, I'm just blowing things up. No, but as an adult, you're looking at it. Okay, we've been together for let's say 2 years. These 2 years, said person always got an attitude. Said person, they had that attitude this whole 2 years. You knew that. So you already knew that was a flaw. After a certain time, it started getting a little bit annoying. Now I'm tired of it. Just like, okay, when you first got with this person, they might not have the job. Or, like I said, y'all both started out with no car. Now there's one car, then this motherfucker, we getting shit together, and this other motherfucker ends up fucking the car up, whether it's the male or the female, ends up fucking the car up or doing something to put us back. And it's always this person is the one that's setting us back. It's not you or it's not me. It's this other person that you deal with constantly making the setbacks. So now the certain things that you was doing, you're not doing anymore because you're tired because y'all you still in the same place. How long are you supposed to keep feeling like you're running in the same place before you get stuck in the same place for 10 years later? Everything you
But
think,
that's what I'm saying too. Though is like that's when you make the decision. If you notice, like somebody's apology is just like a response, almost just a pacifier to get you to shut up, to get you to stop complaining, to get you to stop trying to express your feelings, to get you just to shut you up. Basically, like it's just like, oh, I'm sorry, gotta work on myself. I'll fix it, but it's never getting fixed. Like, yeah, you got to make the decision. Like, hey, okay, this is not working out,
and then
but
it
I
might be
still think that
something
relationships
that
take time. Like a relationship don't even have to be like a intimate thing. It could be a friendship. Like I've had friends that I've had issues with, and we've been through stuff. We've argued. We've and stuff like that. We've had disagreements and stuff, and even went without talking to each other and stuff. I still have a relationship with the person. It might not be the same, but you got to make a decision
No.
if you want to
Hello.
step back from it or not. Huh?
Move.
well,
But it's like, yeah, when you do notice, like, it's just okay. You the problem. It's you know how some people try to like break it easy and be like, oh, it's me, it's not you. But when you get to a point where like, no, motherfucker, it's you. It ain't me. Okay, then yeah, you do it.
and at the same time, some people
But
do grow.
I do still think that, and I stand by that. A relationship does deserve like your effort, and the first sign, the first, and I say a few excuses, a few times. Like it, if it's a real relationship and you care about the person, they care about you, y'all been building and stuff. I think it really deserves some real effort. And just because somebody is messing up, I don't feel like you just leave right away. But at some point, you do, because you can't just keep playing the fool over and over and over and over, because then it could be 10 years. Like the guy, when we was talking about the guy and the woman, and he lost his job, but he had been taking care of her for 20 years and stuff. When we really got into the story, he should have been left her ass. She was a selfish
Yeah, she,
bitch,
a
and
lot of
he
people,
should have been left her.
a lot of
But
people.
he probably put up with a lot of stuff for a long time with that woman, and he should have been left her.
Who knows what really was going on? But like from that story, dude was making hella money, traveling, doing the motherfucking welding, underwater welding, making big bank, and got
But
her.
it's not all about money. But when we got more in depth into the story of everything, that it wasn't as if he wasn't bringing no income in, and he lost his job and he was going through a depression, but he still was taking care of home. Like her, the way
But
she was, she was a selfish person, and he should have been left her.
left the nigga though. Alexis would have left the nigga because he fell off, and his pictures
I
wasn't
don't
enough.
think so. I don't think so. Like, Alexis does a lot of talk when it comes to a lot of stuff. And just because you feel certain ways sometime about things, like when you actually in a situation, we could say a lot. Oh, if I was in this situation, I would do this and do that. But until, like, if you crossing across the street, like if somebody get hit by a car, right? You could say, oh, I would have ran, I would have did this. But if you actually in a situation and the car coming at you, you don't know. You might freeze and get hit by the car. You can never say what you will do until you are actually in the situation.
Well, when
But
I was
I've seen Alexis have issues with men and them possibly not contributing to the household the way that she would like them to, or they fell off, or whatever was happening, and she stayed with them. Like, I don't know where you getting your information from, because that's not true.
her words were saying she would have left that nigga because he didn't have a job for a couple of years, and now that the girl is taking care of him or whatever, just because however
There
And
she.
has
like
to
I
be a
said,
time
I'm
frame.
going to say I do believe that, yeah, there's a time frame, but I'm going to say I've seen Alexis stick it out and stick by somebody and speak into their life, like, hey, you could do this, you could do that. I've seen her do that and stick it out in a relationship.
She
But
like
yeah, you can't just take no 5 damn years and be like, oh, I'm depressed for 5 years, nigga, and you ain't went got no counseling, you ain't went did nothing.
but I'm just gonna say, as a person from my own experience in dealing with a woman, my son's mother, I got tired of certain shit, and for me to be live a healthy life, I had to leave her. You know, I had to get away from her. The only thing I wish I did better was been able to the funding to pay for a lawyer to get my son. Other than that, that was one of the best decisions I ever made in my life was to leave her.
But you have to do what you have to do. Like, there's still, I think everything runs its course. Okay, everything has its time limit. Like I said, you can't be just sitting around for 5 years talking about, oh, I'm depressed and I got to be the man and the woman and take care of every damn thing for 5 years. Yeah, I'm probably gonna leave you. Like, you, okay? Why don't we try to come back together after you go get some counseling and fix yourself back up? Because I can't take care of a whole ass another adult.
Well,
It's
ain't
too
nobody
expensive
there.
out here. But I don't think that just because somebody falls on hard time, you just leave right away. But there
No,
is a time limit.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is,
But what you said about Alexis, though, she would have just left him. No, I've seen different.
look,
So
I'm just saying,
I've
at
seen Alexis
the
stick
end of
it
the
out by somebody's
day,
side, all the way into the end. Okay.
for any relationship to work, boyfriendship, girlfriendship, marriage, workship, everybody has to have a proper line of communication and sometimes take expectations out. Because when you have expectations, you are the one that gets your feelings hurt. You are the one that gets upset because you were expecting something that somebody else did not know because you expected it. You didn't go and communicate with this person of what you would like to see. So unless you went and communicated with that said person, I would like this and this to happen at this time, and then you don't get that, then it's right to have an attitude. But if you expecting somebody to go and buy you this or do this or have this certain shit done, and you didn't explain that to them and you didn't let them know that, how can you expect them to be mad or expected them to do this that you never told them, which you would have had life?
Well, I'm gonna say this. I believe that there is certain expectations from both side on both sides that's like without saying. It's certain things like if we decide we're gonna be in a relationship, I expect you to know not to be messing around with other people. I expect you to be home at a decent time, and you should be able to expect the same from me. I expect you to be respectful to me. I expect you to be considerate. I shouldn't have to tell you certain things, okay? But I will agree, like, you can't have other expectations, like, I expect you to pay all the bills without us having a conversation about that before moving in. I can agree
Oh,
with that. But there are certain things like that I shouldn't have to tell you. Like as a just a person, like I expect you to get up in the morning before you go outside and go to work to and get up, wash your ass, wash your face, and brush your teeth. I expect you to do that. I shouldn't have to tell you that, right? It's the same with a relationship. If we have decided we're going to be in a relationship, I don't, I shouldn't have to tell you that I expect you to respect me in the relationship. I expect you to respect the relationship, and I expect you to be considerate of me. I expect you to think about me when you make financial decisions. If it's going to affect our household, how is it going to affect me? How is it going to affect our kids? There's certain things that it goes without saying.
but to some people, they need that to be said because you can be expecting
No,
some.
you don't. You don't need that to be said because you, as a whole ass adult,
But
okay, that's just like I expect you not to beat on me.
wait a
But
minute.
you a grown ass adult. You a grown ass man or woman, because women be hitting on men too. But I expect you to keep your hands to yourself. I expect that if we get in a heated argument, that we're gonna take some time instead of putting our hands on each other. Like I shouldn't have to tell you that. That's just something for yourself that you should do.
Some people have grew up in bad and chaos is normal to them. That's some people have grew up in areas of beating and it's told that is love. But that's what they're used to. You can't. That's where it says you're expecting everybody to be normal. Everybody's not normal. Sometimes you do have to.
And then that's when I will talk to you and tell you I expect you to go get some fucking help.
You
If
gotta
you
have
got if you
business.
don't know how to do certain shit just like as an adult. Like if you walking by and you bump into somebody, if you walking by and you bump into me, I expect you to say excuse me. That's just what you do, right? And if you don't, I'm gonna check you. I'm gonna say something to you, but I shouldn't have to say something to you.
Some
I
people
shouldn't
wasn't
have
taught.
to.
A lot of people wasn't taught like that. That's all I'm saying. You
And
you
then they gonna have to learn the hard way.
So this is like you mess with somebody who never had an apartment before, and you got a house or an apartment, and you moving them in, and you expecting them to act a certain kind of way. No, they're used to being somebody to being a kid still. They're still used to not having to pay bills. They don't know how to do these things. You
And so that's what I said. Some of those that I just said that deserves a conversation. And when y'all moving in together, it does deserve a conversation to say, okay, well, I expect you to handle this, and I'm gonna handle this, and I expect like you gonna take out the trash, and I'm gonna do the dishes. I'm gonna cook the food, and you gonna scrape all the food off in the garbage can. Like our I'm gonna buy the groceries and you gonna put them up. Like I think that those things, when like you're integrating y'all lives together, those do deserve a conversation. But there's other shit like I said. I expect you to respect the relationship. I expect you to be home at a decent hour. when you out with your friends and stuff, if you like, okay, we out, we playing pool on with my boys, whatever. I'm not even gonna call you and blow you up and stuff like that. I might send you a text, hey, how's it going? You having fun? Whatever, whatever. If I even do that, but I'm gonna let you go chill with your people. Like I'm not gonna be worried about it. But I don't expect you to be rolling in the house at no 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and you ain't checked in and said, hey, we still out, we doing this, we having drinks, whatever. I expect you to say something. Um, but I don't feel like I should have that might deserve a conversation, but I don't feel like I should have to tell you that because I'm gonna conduct myself in the same way. If I'm like, oh, I'm going out with the girls and we gonna go to a bar and we gonna do this, we gonna do that. But I'm gonna tell you probably before I leave, I'm gonna be home late. I might be home around 1 o'clock in the morning. So you already have it in your mind. But there's just certain ways as an adult that you should carry yourself. I shouldn't have to tell you certain shit. Like I said, when you wake up in the morning and you get ready to go to work and shit, why, as you as an adult, should anybody have to tell you to wash your ass, wash your face, and brush your damn teeth?
That.
You should
Everybody
just
does.
do it.
No, just like how you would feel that adults have some, you should have certain shit. Your house should be clean. Everybody doesn't do that. You should have your car should be clean. Everybody
Hey
doesn't do
now,
that.
hey now, because it's a little messy around here. So hey now, watch your mouth. Hey,
Certain
I got a toddler though. I got a 3-year-old.
people might have that as an expectation, and then they come in. Y'all haven't been living together, and they don't know how you get down like that. And then when they start to see certain shit, they was expecting something different. They thought you kept a clean car. They thought you kept a clean house. They thought you knew how to cook. They thought you can do these things. They had these expectations. That person knew it was your
Oh,
birthday.
baby, you okay, mama?
They spent a few $100 or $1,000 on your birthday. They expect you to do the same thing, but you don't do that. They expect you. You might think a motherfucker know how to. Okay, it's a Christmas time, and you think a person might going out there to spend some money to buy some Christmas present, but you ain't really had that conversation. That person don't like Christmas. They don't care for Christmas. You might end up with somebody who has kids who mess with somebody that's what got kids, but they don't take care of that kid. And you
Yeah,
expect
but see, Ed, well, let me stop you there because if I was ever with a guy that had kids before they had kids with me and you don't take care of that kid, I'm not gonna be with you. Hell, no. And you can't talk bad about your baby mama to me. No. You need to respect your baby mother. I don't give a fuck what she be doing. I can understand you being frustrated with some stuff, but you can't talk bad. You can talk
and
to me about a situation, but you can't talk down or no, I can't fuck with you.
4 o'clock in the morning. Hey, I might have been chilling with my partners who stay out of state, and we sitting here having conversations. Ain't nobody tripping on
No,
no.
and no, I think that you should think about me in that time. If I mean enough to you, I will cross your mind. And you should think about me. And I don't care if it's like, hey, I'm gonna be out for another couple of hours.
If
It don't
if a
have to be a whole conversation. It's consideration. That's what I say. I expect you to be considerate.
if a person tell you I'm out, we gonna be out, then you know say you had that communication. I'm going out with what's the name, and then I don't know when we getting back. Cause shit, I don't know. I ain't seen my partners in a minute.
No,
Yeah,
but if you have decided to be in a relationship and it's coming around, even if you already said, okay, we're gonna be out for a while, and you go past like 2 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, and y'all live together, yeah, you should be just doing a little check in. Yes, you should. I
Right.
expect that.
Right.
mm,
Especially like, when you with somebody and y'all sleep in the same bed every night, like you're not really gonna be able to go to sleep without them. Like worries that be in your head, all kind of shit. I expect you to be considerate that I'm even a worrier. That I might think something happened to you. So check in. Let me know that you all good. I'm not gonna hound you, but you need to let me know something.
if
Right.
you hit me and I'm outside, I'm telling you I'm outside. Why do I gotta call you back? I already told you I'm out.
Well, then your ass could be single. Be. out all the way.
If you told me that you're
I'm
hanging out
sorry,
with your
yeah,
friends
because you need to
and
be considerate.
But I
and
already
you got
told you.
tired or you got tired or you got drunk and it's rolling on,
I'll be home.
if you're hanging out with your friends and you told me that you were gonna be out for a while and it's starting to get to like 2 o'clock in the morning, you can call and be like, "Hey, we still hanging out. I'm okay. Um, I don't know. I got drunk, so I don't know. I'm gonna just lay down for a minute, and then I might
That's
see you in the morning." What's wrong with that?
because motherfucker.
Or even a text. It's only
Right, a text would work
a
too.
phone call. And,
You don't
and
have to
while
call.
she mentioned that, like, let me say this because this literally happened. So it was like my baby was around 6 months, and me and her dad, we both was basically like in the house. We wasn't doing shit for the whole 6 months. Baby love and oh, so cute and all that. And he went to the studio with his partners, and he was out drinking with them and stuff. And like we drinks, okay? So we both got a high tolerance. But he got drunk and he was trying to get in contact with me, but he was so fucking drunk that he couldn't even get in contact with me. And one of his partners called me and was like, "We finna bring him home." But if it was up to him, they had to take his keys. If it was up to him, he would have tried to drive home. And it got really late. And I was already like starting to get worried, but I was like, oh, I'm not gonna hound him. He out with his partners. He at the studio in North Oakland. Like I know where he at. I'm not I'm not like all that, oh, he with another bitch. I'm not that type of female. Because if you are, like, go ahead and be over there. I really don't. It's not I don't give a fuck, but like I don't give a fuck, right? If that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. And I'm going to go do what I'm going to do. So it's not like that. But I be trying to, like, not be hounding nobody. Give you
You
your
can't
freedom. Go
control
out, be
another.
you.
You can't control the next person. If he wants to, if a man that can't be kept don't want to be kept.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, go out, do what you do, hang with your boys, whatever. But it was like we're bringing him home and like he's so drunk he can't even walk in the house by himself, and I had to come out and get him and we had to go get his car the next day and stuff. That's why I'm saying, like, shit, you should be considerate of me because I'm going to worry about you after it gets a certain time. Why wouldn't you want to put my worries to rest and let me know, okay, I'm good or whatever, I'm doing this or I'm doing that? Because really, if he was around the wrong people he wouldn't have been good.
Well, that's if you decide to know, you should know the people that you be around. Not like that,
But
but
you can think that you know that you the people you be around. I've had friends that I've had for like 15 years, and like now we're not friends no more because of some shit they did. And for 15 years, I wasn't even seeing the shit.
yeah, that happens. But I'm just saying as
Exactly. So you could think that you know who you around, but he could have had friends that not even so much that they was bad people, but everybody drunk and they just like, oh, okay, well, we all driving home drunk. And not like, no, I'm taking your keys. I'm gonna call your lady and let her know that we bringing you home and can she come out and help you walk in the house? Are we gonna walk into the door or whatever? Like, what if they so drunk that they can't even do that? You know what I mean? Like you could think that you know people, but you don't really be knowing people.
well, hey, I'm just saying this. If I'm out, I'm out. If there's a problem, I will get in touch with you.
No, that's why your ass need to be single then, because you need to be considerate of your lady. On
And
some
you
real shit, you should be considerate of your lady and her being worried and sitting up at night 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and can't sleep because she worried about if something happened to your ass.
well, first of all, you got to be that type of person where a person that you're just constantly a fuck up, where motherfuckers got to be worried about you.
No,
You,
not but it could be anything though. Stem.
you
It's not like you are a fuck up, but it's like you could have gotten into a car accident or any
you
fucking thing can happen. You never know. You could have walked out, got hit by a car. You could, like 99% of people have a seizure at least once in their life. You could have had a fucking seizure and be laying on the side of a garbage can or something. And it's not that you're a fuck up, it's just that life happens. You could have got robbed. Anything can happen. So why would you
Get in touch with
let
no
your woman be worried for hours, sitting up in bed, worried about
crowd.
if you're gonna come home or not? Why
Hey,
wouldn't you just give her the consideration to shoot us a little text and be like, hey, we're gonna be out for like another hour?
I don't have no phone. How can I get in touch with you? I got robbed.
Payphone, payphone,
There ain't no pay
ask
phone.
somebody else.
Ain't nobody giving up their phone in this time of day.
Go into a restaurant, ask somebody, ask something, a gas station, something. Hey, I'm in trouble. Can I
Ain't
use your phone?
no
Whatever.
open.
I mean, come on now, Stamp. Cut it out, okay? There
I'm not
can be situations and instances where you might not be able to phone in, text in, or whatever. But what I'm saying, what the point is that you should be considerate in a relationship. Because let it be on the other foot. Let your woman be out there 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and she with her girls and stuff, and all she said is, "Hey, I'm out. I'ma be late," and she ain't checked in with you. It's 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm so if I was a nigga, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm looking for
Right.
you.
Especially if you're, and not even that they're just out, you're expecting them home because they told you themselves that they were going to come home. So then if I wake up the next morning to go to work and you're not in the bed, I'm going to be a little concerned and you
I
haven't
can't
called.
even go to work. I can't concentrate. I'm trying to. What's going on? Like, let me figure out where my people at. Like that's what I'm saying. I expect consideration in a relationship, and like I'm with that. I'm like that with Jeremy. I don't fuck with him when he out. When he said I'm going to get my hair cut, okay, you at the barbershop, you talking with your partners and stuff, y'all drinking, y'all laughing, y'all talk. I'm not gonna be calling and texting you and checking in on you. No, I'm gonna let you be. Oh, I'm going to play pool. I'm going to do this. But like when it started getting around it's been 5, 6 hours and I ain't heard shit from you, I might check in on you. But I expect you to be considerate of me to let me know, hey, I'm good. We still just out. And I probably might not even reply to your text, except for okay, cool. I'm still not gonna fuck with you about it, but I expect you to be considerate of me to let me know that you okay.
midnight and I said I would be home later. I will be home later.
And you should be single.
No, I
Cause
guess.
how long y'all been together? I would have been left your ass. Like, okay, nigga, that's what you want to keep doing. Okay, well, you could have your single ass out home later as long as you want to, and you ain't got to even worry about me.
And we won't be worried about each other then if that's how you feel. Because if I'm gonna be, I will be home.
That's
If that,
exactly how I feel. I feel that because I'm going to be considerate of my man. Like, even when I used to come from work, he expect me to be home by a certain time when I'm leaving from work because he know how long it takes to get from work to home. But if I'm going to make a detour, like, oh, I'm going to the grocery store, or, oh, I'm going to give me a Starbucks, or, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to let him know so that he's not worried about me and stressed out. Like,
then
okay, she should be here by this time. Why she's not here? What's going on? I'm gonna give you that courtesy so that you
you're at
don't even have to be worried.
your family and we talked at midnight, I'm already knowing you're gonna be home by 2 or 2:30 if you ain't dropping people off at fucking work. Cause depend on how you are, whatever the type of person you are, you should know who you're dealing with. If you know you got a person that doesn't hang out and stay up all night, they're not gonna really be outside up until all night because they the
That's
type of
not true. That's
that
not true because I don't go out a lot. And and I was out with his sister, okay? And I still am gonna let him know, hey, because we was at bingo. Bingo got out at 11 something. So he expected me to be home by like 12, 12:30. But then after bingo, we talked and we was like, oh, let's go to the casino. So now that's adding a couple of hours to me getting home. I'm gonna let him know, even though I'm out with his sister, I'm still gonna say, hey, I know I'm not gonna be home at this time. We're going to the casino. I'm probably gonna be home at 2. Like, I'm gonna check in because if not,
Yeah.
that nigga gonna be calling. He's gonna be worried. He gonna be calling his sister. He gonna be calling me, and I can't enjoy my time because he gonna be blowing us up. Like, okay, you were supposed to be home at like midnight, and it's like 2 in the morning. Like, what's going on? Like, any person that's with somebody that they actually care about, if I'm expecting you to be home by a certain time and you're not there, I'm gonna be worried that something happened to you.
Jazzy, our host is trying to interject. He's trying to.
Okay.
Okay, okay, host.
So, as I said, when you were doing all your talking and you're not hearing what I'm saying, because it's the same way. If you are going out for your birthday, say it's your birthday, you went bingoing. Okay. After bingo, we decided we're going to go to the club or go to the casino. Then you call. Look, I'm about to go to the casino. You already let me know you're going to be going to do something, so I'm not expecting you to come back into a certain
But
time.
but that's my point. It's just the consideration to let you know that, hey, I'm gonna do something else. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't see where the disconnect is coming in at. Is that it's a consideration. You are with your boys, I'll be home later. Yeah, I'm probably expecting you to be home around 12, 1 o'clock. But if it's 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and I ain't heard from you, I'm gonna be worried.
Okay. So, it's the same way as I'm out with my friends, and then at midnight or 1 o'clock, hey, I'm about to still I'm still here. I'm gonna holler at you. I'll be home later. That's the same thing. That
Exactly. It's the same thing I'm saying. That's why I don't understand why you're trying to prove me wrong. All I'm saying
yeah.
is that little consideration text. Hey, I'm still doing this. Bam. You done. That's all. Why are you shaking your head? Because we're saying the same thing, but it's like you trying to prove something else, but we're literally saying the same thing. It's just consideration. I'm not expecting you to check in with me every hour, every 30 minutes. Like, no, that little small check in, like, hey, I know I was supposed to be home, whatever, and I'm still out though. Bam, you checked in. And now I'm not worried. I'm like, oh, okay, he's still out.
What's this? Clean clothes. I have clean
And
clothes.
like, I mean, I don't know. Do your woman not be worried about you when you be out and stuff? Like, yeah, if you go out at 6 o'clock in the evening and it's like 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, yeah, I'll expect to hear something from you to let me. That's a whole lot of fucking hours. A whole lot of shit can happen. Let me know that you good.
Thank you.
It's really a check in to let me know that you good. So I can relax, I can calm down, and I can lay down and go to sleep or whatever. I know that it's going to be a
Thanks,
little longer.
Sleepy.
My fault, y'all. But yeah, I
Can't
expect
have me in
that.
here. I
But the
don't
thing
like
is I don't just expect it at
it.
like,
His
oh,
beat.
you got to do this for me. No, I'm going to give you that too. You're not even going to have to ask me for it. I'm going to just give you that because I don't want you to be worried about me. Like, hey, yeah, I'm making a detour. I don't even got to tell you where I'm going, nothing. It ain't about checking in to, oh, is this day with another bitch, day with another nigga. It's not about that. It's about the consideration to ease your mind. Hey, I'm supposed to be here at this home at this time, but hey, I'm gonna be out a little later. So go ahead, relax your mind and expect me later. What's wrong with that?
I already said, a motherfucker already said that at 12 o'clock. And so, if we still already and just happen to lose time, it shouldn't be no issue that I came in at 3 or 4 o'clock because I already
12
told
to
you.
3 is a
Nobody,
hell of a lot
nobody
of
ever
time.
said that it's an issue. I never said it's an issue. It's not an issue. The
But
only
you
thing
could
is I'm
call.
saying is that I do expect you to let me know that you're okay. Like, come on, we in a relationship, we sleep in the same bed every goddamn day, and you out till 3 o'clock in the morning, past midnight. Like,
When you
yeah,
told
I
me you're gonna
expect
be
you
home
to
at
let me
midnight.
know. I expect you to let whether you told me you're gonna be home at midnight or not. I expect you to let me know that you're okay, that you good. Okay, I'm
Okay.
still doing this. Like I expect to hear from you. I don't want to sit up and be worried and stuff. But if it's like 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning and stuff, yeah, I'm gonna start worrying. Why can't you just give me that? It could just be like, hey, we gonna be out later. And like I said, my text might be okay, cool. I'm not hounding a motherfucker, but I do want to know that you okay. Like shit. I got a whole ass life with you. And yeah, I want to know that you're okay. Because if you're not okay, my whole life might change. Well, my whole life is going to change if you're not okay. If you don't make it home. Like,
Right.
yeah, why not just ease my mind? What's wrong with that? I'm gonna ease my man mind. I'm gonna let him know, hey, I know usually be home by like 5:30, but I'm going to the grocery store. It's probably gonna be another hour. So he not worried about me like, okay, she usually here at this time after work. Where is she at? Did something happen? Like what's going on? Like, why would I want to create worry for my partner? But that's just how I move. Like even when I be leaving Alexis and Stacy and them, and like I'm getting on barter some shit that Stacy and I bringing me home. When I get home, I'm gonna let them know I'm home, cause they gonna be worried. Like, okay, she should have been home by now. Why the fuck she ain't said nothing? What's going on? What happened to Jazzy?
She all right. She a big girl. She cool.
No, you should never be like that, especially in these times. No,
No,
she
good.
not good until she let me know.
You grown. You grown. If I ain't hear from you in 2 days, then I worry.
Nah, because in 2 days I could be stinking somewhere on the side of a bridge or some shit.
I gotta worry when I ain't heard from you in 2 days, and that is a report of a person.
No,
Then I worry. Other than that, you out trying to find
no,
yourself.
because like just not even that long ago, Lexus had a surgery and I was trying to call her to check on her after the surgery and she didn't answer. And I'm calling Stacy. I'm like, where's Lexus? What's going on? Like, did something happen there? Like, no, I'm worried right away. I got a time frame when I should hear from you. And if I don't hear from you in that time frame, I'm worried, especially in today's time. Like, so much. We was just talking about how all this shit was happening over this weekend, all these different festivities that was going on and stuff, and all the different shit that happened. Like, we need to be worried about each other.
Just like the Mexican dude that owned the taco truck that died on 85th, his family was
Yeah,
looking for him. They didn't even know he was in
a part of that
involved
little,
and
the
part
three
of that
people that
stuff.
passed away.
They just some knew that now we haven't heard from you in like 2 3 days, and you typically go out over there and hang out. Maybe we should be concerned.
But like 2, 3 days later, you dead and gone. We
I'll
couldn't
worry.
even, huh?
Like I said, in 2 or 3 days, I'll worry. You all right? I,
Yeah, nah. I'm
I
worried about my people. I'm
you
worried
be
about my people right away. If no, if I don't talk to Alexis like on a daily basis, and I get my information about Stacy through Lexus, but if I don't talk to her like some type of check in a day, maybe 2 days, but like we've been texting or she's like posting in the group, I'm like, okay, I know she good, but like, nah, I need to know that my people is good.
uh, I won't be looking out for a motherfucker for 2 3 days. Unless you get out my presence, you got 2 3 days. You get 72 hours. If I ain't heard from you in 72 hours, then I'll give you a call.
I mean, but that's how Sorry, y'all. But that's how guys move. Women don't move like that. Like
If you want,
the mothers, like we have that nurturing nature, that motherly nature in us. We worry.
I dropped the homie off on 92nd and Florence.
And y'all don't even be waiting until y'all people get in the door and get it open and y'all be pulling off. Like, no, I need to see Alexis go all the way upstairs, open her apartment door, and look back and wave like, hey, I'm in, and then I'm pulling off.
Well, hey, somebody could be inside. You don't know. So
And
it
that's
don't
a
matter.
different story. But
It,
I saw her make it in. So at least
you
I got something to go off. It happened inside of her apartment.
class. So
And
I
she
was
and Alexis got a ring camera. So if somebody is inside her apartment, they own that ring camera. So we
disabled
know
it.
who to look for.
Already disabled it. But I'm just saying, we sit there, wait for the girls to go in, and the man, you drop you off. All right, there, homie. Deuces.
And what
Smash
if
up.
somebody jumped out the bushes?
Well, you shouldn't have fucking you if you involved in that life or
No,
somebody.
it could be anybody. These YNs, they'll run up on anybody. Didn't you just see the video? I shared it to the group of they
Check
ran up the nigga ran up on the police car, busting at the fucking police car. You think they ain't gonna run up on just any average everyday nigga?
something. When something happens to you as a man, unless it's some fluke drive-by bullshit, you did something to somebody to have somebody come back on you. It ain't just
That's
no
not
rap.
true.
It is. Yes, it is.
No, it's not true. My baby daddy, he ain't never been to jail. He ain't never been involved in no bullshit. Like when I tell you he's a good guy, you can check all the boxes. Like he don't be involved in no bullshit. Ain't never sold no weed, no crack, no nothing. He got off the fucking freeway um on Coolidge one time, getting off coming from like 35th way. Got off the freeway. Somebody shot at his car, shooting at a different car thinking they were shooting at a different car. Somebody shot at his fucking car, some fucking Mexicans trying to shoot at somebody else. So
Jazz.
you never know.
Jazz. You
And
just
no,
hear
yeah, I've known this nigga since junior high school. He ain't mixed up in nothing. I know a lot of people, okay? I ain't never heard his name mixed up in no type of shit, but I've also been in contact with him over all these years. He ain't in no bullshit. Never been in jail, nothing.
Jazz. I said
What?
clearly, and I don't know if you're listening clearly. I said
I am.
it's a shooting. Unless it's a shooting, somebody's doing a drive-by or something. Most people that get into something is because they did something to somebody.
And what if you didn't do nothing, but you just saw your partners outside the store or whatever, and you stopped and said a quick hello, had a shot with them or something, y'all just chopping it up because you ain't seen them in a minute. You ain't got shit to do with nothing, but somebody come through and do a drive by on them.
Hold on. You know if these niggas are involved in some shit. So, if you stop it and you a regular dude who just goes to work and do regular people shit, and you see your criminal friends in criminal activity, and you stop and say what's up, you can be a victim of their past criminal activity. That's called an innocent bystander. It can happen. It's happened to many of people. It happened to little Charlie, who ain't never hurt nobody, pushing a little electric scooter down Randolph and came shooting, and little Charlie got shot. Yeah, he had nothing to do with it. He just lived in that neighborhood. It's an unfortunate situation. But when you are a grown up and you see niggas you used to kick it with, or niggas you know and you know they involved in illegal activity, which means they are from somebody's neighborhood. So that means they have an issue with somebody else from another neighborhood. And you know what happens in nigga communities. It could happen. It's unfortunate, but it can happen. But most times, when it comes to doing crime to hurt to somebody else, most people hurt other people that they know that have wronged them. Most people don't get
Okay,
in.
well, my battery finna die, so if I cut off, my battery die.
Most people don't get into shit unless something has gotten into them. Somebody started it and they want to get retaliation. Most good people that turned bad, they got bullied or something. Then they turned into the villainly life. Something happens to make another person goes that way. But when people get hurt, if somebody jumps out the bushes on somebody, you did something to somebody. Now, like I said, if it comes to that shooting shit, that's a difference because somebody's coming through to light up the block and whoever's on it when you're playing gangster rules. And sorry for your innocent bystander walking by, but you are the victim, unfortunately, for being at the wrong place at the wrong time. But when somebody jump out the bushes, you did something to that person.
Not necessarily.
Okay. Well, we're going to have to fail to disagree. And I'm a nigga, and I think I know more than two women that ain't been in the streets. I've been in the streets, and neither one of y'all have been in the streets. Y'all mess with niggas in the streets, and niggas ain't tell you all the shit that they involved in. Niggas ain't telling y'all all that shit. Straight up. You might think you fucking with a square, but that nigga can be a killer. Ain't no nigga telling the bitch everything. Because that's the first witness against you. When you involved in the streets and really in the streets, your bitch don't know shit.
Okay.
The first witness against you.
Well, it's been a lovely, informative show. I wish I could have been on from the beginning. But yeah, I had to do my little.
You don't watch basketball. We was talking basketball. We was talking food. So now Jazzy doesn't like to listen. She just likes to get her point across. She doesn't want to hear anything else on the other side.
The same could be said about a lot of us
No,
on this panel.
no, yeah, y'all take things personal and don't like to listen from the male point of view. Y'all have a male point of view blockage that it doesn't matter what a man is saying because I'm a girl and he don't know. So,
Like I said, I think both sides of the panel is guilty of that from time to time.
I say I give precise, down the middle, straight up reality. And y'all don't like it because y'all like to
But
be
how
lied.
can you give precise down the middle
Because
reality when you don't have experiences as a woman?
See, I can't experience as a woman, just like how I keep asking y'all every week. How can a man tell a woman how to be a woman, and how can a woman tell a man to be a man? It's impossible. But when you don't want to listen to what another person has to say, there will be no learning. And just like how I kept going over the same point again, when it comes to a relationship, two people have to like each other and want to be with each other to make the relationship work. Other than that, it's one person using the other person until they either figure out something else to do or till the things go. Or another person is holding a power, a house, apartment, a child over the other person that doesn't have that. So most women want to hold their apartment. Nigga, this is my house. It's my shit. This my shit. That's all you got. And that's all you can say. It's my shit. So if you want to, it's your shit and you can get out, I will never come back. Because you're not trying to build nothing. You're trying to play some power game. And you feel that you have a power over a motherfucker because a motherfucker is in your house. You're not trying to build with a person. You got all kind of excuses on why y'all can't do this or kind of do that because you're not really wanting to be. You just want to have some power over somebody. When where you go to your family house or a friend, yeah, I got a man, but you don't respect that person really. You don't. You're not really trying to build something. You want to stay in the same situation that y'all in. You don't want to make it an advance. Do you really want to build something with this person? Make a motherfucking house? Actually go and buy a real house? Do you want to make advance? Have multiple cars in the garage? Do you want to have your own yard? Do you really want to do that? Or do you want to say that you in control of some niggas because it's your house? Or do you want to build something with somebody, take the time out to build it, and let it become, and then y'all both have a house that y'all own because y'all work together? That's what a relationship is. The rest of it is just motherfuckers fucking on each other and kicking it, having fun with each other. Or you have a power trip. You got you somebody that you can control because you have this power of their living situation under they stuff. Because you know, oh, this person ain't got nowhere to go. So whenever he ain't doing what I want him to do, nigga, your bag, come. What's that bitch say? Come get your clothes, and they already folded. Because you really don't want to be with that person. You just have a power over them. You just trying to assert your power over a person. You don't want to be with a person and build.
Yeah.
No matter if it's a man, if the man telling the bitch, you just go back to your broke ass family and them projects y'all was living in and all that shit. You go back and do all that. Because when somebody else live with somebody, sometimes the other motherfucker who house it is be mentally feeling I'm sitting on this. I ain't worried about it. We can break up because I still got me somewhere to go. You're not trying to build with a motherfucker. You just want to be, I just want to be secure. You ain't trying to build. You just looking out for yourself. You're supposed to go 2 ways, sometimes it goes 3 ways. But we have to have communication. We have to have an understanding. It has to go both ways. If it's not, we just a pair of pants that's falling down because we're not zipped up. We're not together. We're against each other. And when we're against each other, yeah, we can fuck on each other, but we're not going to do nothing else. We ain't going to have nothing going on. We ain't going to have no memories or nothing because all we did was just fuck because you needed to assert your power to let me know this is your place. Or I needed to let you know this is my shit and you can go back. I stop fucking with you and you go back to your broke ass mamas. Go be a welfare recipient. I took you and your snotty nosed kid in. Or you got the motherfuckers who with the power of the kid. I ain't gonna never let you see your kid if you don't get this together. Shit like that. No. If two people don't like each other, no matter how long they've been with each other, it's not gonna go no further. Y'all can be married, but if she's not happy with you and you're not happy with her, how much longer y'all gonna stay together? Because these are things that people do. Some people just, they wasn't too happy when the kid turned 18. They got a divorce soon as the kid turned 18. So that lets you know they been not happy together. They just stayed together to show face for the child. People be with motherfuckers that they not happy with and make excuses to not break up with them because they don't want to be alone, because people are scared to be alone. It's just like how people don't like to admit why some of the reasons that they lost their relationship.
What?
You didn't do right. Motherfuckers got relationships with people that don't want to be with them. Motherfuckers hold on to relationships with motherfuckers they don't want to be, but you out fucking on this motherfucker, fucking on that motherfucker, doing all this other shit, but you live with this person. You with this person. You doing all that. And you driving yourself crazy. Why? Because you scared to be by yourself. But you out here looking like a tramp or a man whore because you fucking on all these other people and you still living with somebody. So shit is crazy. But then you got some people who understand and know that they fuck with somebody that be doing hella wild shit and they accept it. And just like how when y'all was like, well, how can you be a person that's not a person that's verbally abusing you to stay dealing with them? Why are you just verbally abusing you? Why are you dealing with somebody that you have to verbally abuse? Because, like I said, it's the certain of power. I know I got this power over that person. And then of people being alone. A lot of people will stay in a relationship just so they won't be alone. People will stay at jobs they don't like just to make sure they have a check coming in.
Yeah, relationships are hard,
No,
and
they ain't. Relationships
relationships can be hard.
relationships are easy if you real, if y'all keeping it true about all the situation, because the beginning of a relationship always gonna look good because everybody's lying to each other.
Hmm.
Because the beginning there's not a lot of certain things you already know. Maybe this motherfucker is fucking with somebody else. They don't know if you fucking with somebody else. We just feeling each other out. We're having fun. It's all kiki, ha ha, la la. Sometimes you people ain't even been to somebody's house yet. A motherfucker ain't seen if a motherfucker know how to cook. And some people ain't seen if a person know how to do these things because that's the stuff that begins in a relationship to let you know how can I deal with this person. Is this a clean person or is this a dirty person? Is this person dirty and do I want to deal with this dirtiness? Is this person clean or is they too clean? Is you OCD clean? Are you are you are you a person that just likes to be mad for no reason? Do I want to be around this sad ass motherfucker, this mad ass person all the time? Do I want to be around this complaint artist? And in some people, because they have a fear of being lonely, they'll accept anything and deal with anything and falsify their happiness just so they can have something. People keep themselves in relationships that they don't want to be in just because they're scared to be alone. You know what I'm saying? Shit, motherfuckers get beat up, they stay getting beat up, men and women. They with a woman, man, you got to get out of the house. Oh, you can come back. You can come back later. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay now because they felt like it.
Hmm.
Niggas put it out. Why? Oh, because I told that bitch I wanted her to become a hoe, or I told that bitch she needs to do this, or I told that bitch she this. Because it never was about liking the person. It was about what can I get? The power. Oh, what we got? Oh, motherfucker gonna get something good. You can't have this. You can't have that. But this has been a very extended version of the Booster Tech Show. Went from football to summertime to relationships, just the same old shit. Alexa's on her best behavior today. She went to church, so she's trying to be sanctified all day. She's not talking that heathenist talk, that Jezebel talk she be talking. She's listening to the word of the Lord today, telling the Lord and got her name. So she's being all holy and thou today. Lady J, was just letting everybody know she wasn't hearing anything a man had to say. She wasn't agreeing. But she was agreeing, but she would have got more in agreement if she would have just listened earlier in the conversation. It's always D-Rilla. He said he can make, what's that, your spot on Haven Court. He said he can make them better than that. And he even can do them in an air fry. Tycoon was live from Grand. Straight Lake States in the background trying to chime in, sounded very far and distant. And I am the guy, DC McFly, the livest guy in the nation. You know what I'm saying? The booster we to you, and this is our Skull Pass edition. If you want to get squilly, you can holler at it, still available. You know what I'm saying? If you put it in shirt, it still will get to you. We got hoodies. We got to start coming back with more gear. Be on the lookout for the new booster take. So he was going to be cross-endorsing with a couple of other clothing makers. So it's going to be some shit going on. We're going to keep this shit moving because it's all nothing but to do it, but to keep it moving, stay moving, stay happy. Stay doing you. Don't accept less. Reach for more.
You said what, Stacey? Hold on.
Don't let other people subject your happiness. Don't fake your happiness for other people's happiness. Because if you ain't happy with you, it ain't nothing you can do for anybody else until you get happy for you. So go look at yourself in the mirror. Go ask yourself, are you really where you want to be at in life? And if you want to get to where you really want to be at in life, sometimes you got to change some things about you. And when you first get, the first thing you admit is where you fucked up at. And when you start changing things about you and start eliminating people that don't need to be around you, then you will see the success you're supposed to have because you're doing what you're supposed to do for you. Your happiness doesn't subjugate behind some man. Your happiness doesn't subjugate behind some woman. Don't make yourself be in a relationship that you don't want to be in because you're scared to move along. Your bills will get paid some way. You'll make a way. I'm just saying, if you ain't happy, don't stay in the unhappy zone. Find yourself. Then come back to the person that you was with. And maybe if they're unhappy, then you two unhappy motherfuckers need to get the unhappiness away from each other. Because as they say, misery loves company. So uncompany that misery and find your happiness. That's your guy. DC McFly, Boost or Take Show, Skull Panda Edition. We drilling it to you. Peace, love, and hair grease.